preview time. So let's take a look at what's coming your way.
Gary Hebert, the man, the myth, the legend. I was amazed, and I was looking to become a better skater myself, and I wanted to be like Gary.
When you look at a guy like this, he's one of the most talented people in his profession. He's been given gifts by God.
It can get frustrating at times when you're trying things that maybe don't come as quickly to you as other things. And, you never really felt that sense of frustration with Gary. It was always about improvement and positive reinforcement.
Was it really the end? Was that head injury really the end? God has called Gary to continue to be a blessing to others and to be a passionate example.
My name is Gary Hebert, and this is the World Academy of Hockey, otherwise known as the Inside Edge.
I would recommend anybody that have a chance to come to his hockey school. I think it'd be well worth it. It'd be rewarding to all the kids and anyone he coaches, from whether it's an adult, a professional player, to a little kid like a Mike or a Squirt.
Gary, from day one, has been instrumental to my hockey career. I started out as a potential Division III player, and Gary brought me single-handedly through high school and into a top Division I prospect. I owe it all to Gary, the biggest legend on and off ice there's ever been.
Listen, watch, learn, be confident, and have faith. Those are the answers I was brought to. Yet, I only now am really learning how truly important those 5 things are.
Through preparation, through appropriate thoughtfulness and thinking, we can learn to untie the typical knots between our ears that drive us into underachievement and underperformance. And lo and behold, we can learn things to fulfill our God-given potential.
Gary has the innate ability to make people not only better players, but better people. The life lessons they learn from Gary are incredible.
You can always remember leaving that rink knowing as a player I got better or I had something to improve on to get better. And I think that's what you excelled on as a coach, is giving us the knowledge to know what we needed to do to get better.
There's coaches who know the game, but can you communicate and create passion in your kids and in your players? And Gary's able to do that.
Gary's got great knowledge and the great hands, but more importantly, his ability to connect with people and care for them. His communication skills, to me, really stand out and separate him, and that's why he's one of the best, in the world.
Gary's a legend. He's a special, special man.
The Jeff Meacham Network's Multiverse of Media. For over 15 years, the recognized symbol of excellence and the standard bearer in coverage of sports and entertainment.
God bless it. Always something. Damn mute. Welcome, everyone, to our second of 2 simultaneous streams here across the Jeff Meacham Network Multiverse of Media. So that's what I get for trying to do a big fight feel. I end up botching the damn intro. My bad, everybody. Welcome, of course. I am the West Coast Professor, the man whose name is usually on the marquee, and I'm sure it'll be here momentarily. If I just go, woo, it'll be there, but not yet. Jeff Meacham here, joining me. Right, oh, there it is. Look at it. Say it and it shall appear. Say its name and it shall appear. Kind of like what we saw on the other show. We'll get back to that momentarily. Joining me now from the green room, our let's see. I'm just going to bring everybody in because I'm not sure who's doing play-by-play, who's doing color commentaries. Let's just do it right now. The Renegade, JJ Williams, of course, my dad's tag team partner and executive producer of our AEW stream tonight. JJ, thank you for agreeing to team up with me in this night of pure chaos and calamity. No doubt about it. But thank you, sir.
No problem, dude. You know,
Can't hear you either.
That must be on your end then,
Nope.
because I'm not.
It must be me. Continue with your intro. Go ahead. I'll be right back.
No worries. Thank you very much, Jeff, for introducing me. You know, it's a pleasure to do this. This is a first ever across the multiverse of media. We are going to attempt to have simultaneous watch-along coverage. Of course, TNA Wrestling back better than before. I've been enjoying you and Noah on the countdown.
Thank you.
This just goes to show how dedicated Jeff is to the network. He is missing the call right now of Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers versus Eric Young and Frankie Kazarian.
Yeah.
And we all know what a boy Frankie Kazarian is to the channel, but we're going to attempt to try something different, you know?
Yes.
They decided, and by they, I mean the entire wrestling community decided that today was just going to be the day that they dumped fandom on its ass. All of this is going on today. This is a big day for pro wrestling. Anybody who says that pro wrestling is dead or isn't what it used to be, I show you this graphic and I just STF you for real.
I call boo sheet. How we spell that?
Good stuff coming out right now.
Yes.
And it's such a smorgasbord.
It is, man.
To approach this like a buffet.
There you go.
People don't want to pay $40 for the TNA pay-per-view. You can watch our coverage of AEW Collision and Battle of the Belts.
I love it.
Maybe people are sick and tired of TK and his crap, and we'll get in depth into that on Open Mic Night tonight.
Yes.
You've got the TNA alternative. You know? Seriously, if it wasn't for the fact that we've got Open Mic Night tonight, I'm sure we'd have some team doing Battle of the Valley.
And that will be on New Japan World later, and we'll watch it. So, yes.
But it just kind of is what it is, you know? But it's awesome to be here. It's awesome to be anchoring this team. I will be the color man, or at least one of the color man.
Yes,
so
yes. All right.
Why don't we go ahead and bring in the man who will be the play-by-play man?
Yes, returning to play-by-play on the Jeff Meacham Network Multiverse Media for the first time in what feels like forever. I'm sure Anna can do a better song version of it than I can, but Kristen ain't here, so I'm doing what I can. James Hebert is here, the man whose uncle we saw in our beautiful trailer. So there's James Hebert. He is here joining us for play-by-play. And lest we forget, JJ, making his commentary debut across the multiverse of media for the first time ever, not in forever, but for the first time ever, he is Mr. Reliable Walter Cruz. Walter Cruz, everybody. I thought it was going to be over there. That's okay. Good to see everybody.
Over where it drops them in, but you know it is. What
and you StreamYard, gentlemen. You guys are calling JJ showed the graphic of what's happening on all fronts tonight. AEW's got a stacked lineup going out across TNT tonight. You guys are going to be providing the commentary for our wonderful multiverse fans. And again, I encourage you guys, not during Open Mic Night, second anniversary, highlight reel from this guy, hosted by Noah Foster later. Don't tune that shit out, for love of God.
Not just one highlight reel. This man has sent me 13 videos.
Jesus.
8 that are just marked highlights. 4 that are the albums.
Oh, no.
Promos, and one that is simply entitled Noah Foster, A Dancing Fool. So all 13 of those clips will be ran throughout the course of Open Mic Night tonight.
You guys have to go back to the TNA stream and tell him this now, right?
No, you don't.
No. I can't. No. Wait a minute now.
Now, if someone from the chat that is watching this decides to go over there and put it on.
Oh, you wrong for man. You put me in a spot here. Wait a minute now.
Hey, we have to surprise him. He is the host with the most this evening, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Got to surprise him.
Oh.
Apparently,
Where's my Stone Cold clip?
Some tech issue. Our tech guy had a tech issue.
That can't be a good start.
Hopefully he will be back here momentarily. You know what? I feel confident enough about the AEW product that if I have to flip from color to play-by-play because something like this happens,
there you go.
I can handle it.
Yes.
You know, we got Daniel in the chat room who's pulling double duty. He's watching this on the Switch and you guys on the cell phone.
Jesus. Well, thank you guys. There you go.
One of the members only subscribers.
Much appreciated. Thank you.
Matt
Thank
in
you.
the house.
Yes.
We've already got 10 people watching. We only have 2 outputs that have nothing on it right now.
Yeah, over on TNA we have the same amount as far as ratio. So that's awesome, man. Very cool.
Yeah, it just goes to show, man, that the people are here for it. And it should be a very fun night. I mean, we got
to give the people what they want, JJ, and what they want. What they want is our tech. I can't hear you screaming.
I'm here. Sorry,
there you go.
Wi-Fi issues.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Sorry about that.
Well, now that James is back, I'm going to go back into the TNA stream. But you guys have a wonderful call. We will reconvene at, God willing, 11 o'clock Eastern, 8 Pacific, and we'll get an open mic night, and we'll get into the anniversary shenanigans.
Yes.
So stay tuned, guys. I'll be back.
Thank you very much, Jeff.
Of course.
Again, thank you for
where's my button?
Here, I'll take you out.
There we go.
Thank you very much for popping in and giving us that big fight feel. Welcome everybody once again to the Jeff Meacham Network Multiverse of Media, to our coverage of Collision and Battle of the Belts. James, welcome back to the fold. Thank you for joining us and doing the play-by-play for this. You said you wouldn't do TV shows, and here you are.
Here I am doing a TV show. To be fair,
the Battle of the Belts. But you know what? It was a necessary evil this time.
Yes, yeah, it was a necessary evil. It just kind
of was what it was.
Yeah, we all kind of talked about it. I'm sure you guys kind of went over this, but we thought, and you mentioned this earlier, it's such a smorgasbord this weekend that we figured we'd try to cover all the events that we can. I mean, we're going to be covering Battle of the Valley tomorrow on a watch-along because we can't tonight. And we're doing these two simultaneous, and we figured, you know what? It's a perfect segue into what Open Mic Night's going to be, which is a huge anniversary of what has been essentially a smorgasbord of professional wrestling. And, I was looking forward to get my praises sung on the air, and then I got out. So
I mean, it's going to be a good night, to the thing that you put in the private chat. I just wanted to go address it on the air. The reason why I threw that in there, for being 100% transparent, is because I didn't think we'd have enough time throughout the watch along to air a 3-minute trailer. So throw it in there at the top of the show, because all the other trailers are like 2 minutes and under.
Dude, honestly, that's fair enough, man. But I appreciate you doing that for us.
And it extended it to where it was just over 5 minutes, or right at the 5-minute mark, which is the danger mark. So if we came right on dropping F-bombs, we hit that 5-minute threshold, baby.
Yay!
So it worked out that way too. And with you on the microphone tonight, we need that buffer.
Yeah, we do need that buffer. Damn right. You're damn right. I mean, Walter and I are just as bad as each other. Dude, we swear like sailors when we're on the air, bro. We did watch parties way back when those were a thing, and dude, you're in for a treat tonight, dude.
I know. and then Walter, tonight marks your commentary debut on the Jeff Meacham Network Multiverse of Media. Are you excited? Are you nervous? Like, what's going through your head right now, brother?
I'm excited. I'm ready to get into it. It's always great to be part of the first of something.
Yeah.
Not many people can say they're their first time doing something. So I love to be a part of things. So I'm ready to get to it.
It's gonna be a fun night, man. It's gonna be a fun evening. I think all across the board. I think.
Sam, I hate to tell you that this is not the TNA stream.
He might be watching
the
both.
stream. This is the stream for AEW Collision and Battle of the Belts. So if you're trying to find the Jeff stream for TNA, you need to go to the other stream. Okay. He's a Walter Cruz guy.
You're damn right. You're damn right. Hey, so am I, brother.
So he's a fan of Walter's, but this is not a TNA call. We are here to call AEW Collision and Battle of the Belts, while the A team, if you will, of the Simple Man Noah Foster and Jeff Meacham are calling Hard to Kill.
Yes.
But you mentioned how fun this night is going to be. Let's just very briefly kind of go through what all we're going to see tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Adam Copeland going to issue an open challenge.
Hopefully it's better than Griff Garrison.
We've got FTR and Daniel Garcia taking on the House of Black. That should be a banner.
That is a banger,
got Brian
definitely.
Cage and the Gates of Agony taking on Lance Archer and the Righteous for the Ring of Honor 6-man tag titles.
You can't just throw 2 6-man tags that I'm super invested in now like that. Come on.
We've got J.D. Drake of the Workhorsemen taking on the Hangman Adam Page.
Please don't job out J.D. Drake. Please don't job out J.D.
They're going to drop out J.D. Drake because they're in Virginia, which is Hangman country.
I feel like that's the only reason they set that match up.
Bro. We've got the chocolate juggalo himself, Willie Mack, taking on the natural Dustin Rhodes in a match that is very near and dear to me and Jeff's heart.
Yeah.
It's like we have made it known how special and how close we are to Willie Mack and how much we just adore the Rhodes family. So for this to be a thing is just something I am looking forward to seeing my brother do. And then the match that should be the main event, the debut of the virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo taking on Red Velvet.
Ooh, is it Red Velvet returning then?
Red Velvet has been back for a minute, but she hasn't been too heavily featured.
Fair enough. It's a banger match, though. Damn.
But I mean, Deonna Purrazzo debuting opposite TNA Hard to Kill. You can't tell me that wasn't premeditated, but we'll get more in depth into that on open mic night, I'm sure.
Yeah, but
Go ahead, James.
I was just gonna say, as much besides that crap with that, whatever. Red Velvet is a very good opponent for Deonna's first opponent because I feel like this is going to be one of those cases where Deonna's going to shine, but Red Velvet will really surprise people. So this is a very good pick, I think, because Red Velvet is very underrated in the ring.
Yeah, there is such a thing as being made to look good even in defeat, and I think that's definitely going to be the situation here for Red Velvet.
Absolutely.
And then we go to Battle of the Belts. And the international championship will be on the line as Orange Cassidy defends against Preston Vance.
Oh, wow.
The juice.
We've then got the TBS championship, Julia Hart defending against Anna Jay. And I'm sure the main event, Ricky Starks and Big Bill will be defending against Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara.
Sex Gods versus... what the hell do we call Ricky Starks and Big Bill for a team name? Give us ideas.
Former tag team champions.
You don't think they're keeping
because you saw, those of you that are in the chat, you guys saw me lay out my scenario. You know, Steen and Darby are undefeated, and it looks like Steen's final match is now going to be against the Young Bucks. At Wrestle Dream, the Young Bucks won a match that guaranteed them a title shot anytime, any place. They put those shots up on the line at full gear against Jericho and Kenny Omega and lost them. Omega is now out with an injury. This is Jericho's match, essentially, for the titles. The Sex Gods instead of Jericho and Omega. So you have Jericho and Sammy dethrone Ricky and Big Bill here. And we finally get a title change on Battle of the Belts for the first time in like 7 episodes.
Sammy Guevara is pretty much this generation's Big Show with the heel face turns.
Well,
then
to be
you've got
fair,
Jericho and Sammy versus the Young Bucks.
Yep.
Because the Bucks are going to want their rematch.
Mm.
The Bucks get the belts and then have them in the match against Steen and Darby.
Mm.
I don't like it. I feel the same way about the Bucks as James does. Maybe a little bit worse because I actually saw them come up. Being a
You know I
Cali
feel the
native.
same way.
But like that's the only way any of this makes sense to me. And yeah, it's hot potatoing the tag team titles like they did the TNT title for a minute. But if we can get to where Steen and Darby defeat the Bucks in Steen's final match, and then Steen can retire a champion, TK put the belts up in a tournament, which he loves running about 75 tournaments a year anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
And that would be a
it's a
round
win-win
robin
for
too.
everybody.
That'll be a round robin too. Don't tempt him.
And you know Jericho respects Sting enough to be a transitional champ for him. You know he loves
Exactly.
Sting.
And I'm sure the Bucks, as much as we give them crap, for the Bucks to job to Steen in his last match, I'm sure they've got no problem with that because realistically, what do they gain by beating him? Whether I like it or not, they are arguably one of the greatest tag teams of the 21st century. You know, so what do they gain by beating Steen? Nothing.
Absolutely. You might get a whole arena screaming F the Bucks, but you know, actually saying the word if that happened.
Yeah. So, I mean, again, we've got so much good stuff in store here this evening. I'm curious to see how it all plays out.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm here for the Deonna Purrazzo match. I'm here for the Willie Mack match. Like, those are my 2 matches that I'm looking most forward to.
I'm there for that and the trios matches they booked tonight. I was very surprised they actually got a couple trios matches that I'm very interested in.
I still don't know a whole lot about the Righteous. I've seen them a little bit. They kind of remind me of like the Wyatt family meet the Schism.
Yeah,
So I'm a little bit kind of like, I don't know about these guys, but
they're pretty
I'm kind
good.
of over Brian Cage and the Gates of Agony as the 6-man tag champions. Like, I wouldn't be opposed to moving the titles.
I wouldn't be either, but I'm not. At the same time, who else do you have on the Ring of Honor side of things that can carry those belts? You don't really have much. I like
Mark Briscoe and the Hardys, maybe. After what we've seen recently.
Maybe, but to be honest with you, why not go with Mark? I don't know why they're doing it a random makeshift with Hardys and Briscoe when they could just do FTR and Mark Briscoe. That seems like a way more natural fit considering the history between those 2 teams. I'm just saying. I mean,
I see your point, but according to the Hardys in their promo on Rampage, you know, every time they fought the Briscoes always brought it out of them. So it's very much a similar
that is fair.
respect type of thing there as it would be with FTR.
Well, I mean,
you're
they can't
welcome,
get the tag
Sam.
strap. So, you know. Yeah, you're
and
fine.
we appreciate the fact that you're going to stick around. Hook is getting his title shot on Dynamite next week, not tonight. And again, that's something that's going to be talked about on Open Mic Night as well. The way Tony Khan went off about Jinder Mahal being off TV, losing every match, getting a title shot.
Oh, yeah.
And then here's Hook getting a title shot the exact same week. And TK tried to defend his 28-1 record or whatever it is.
To be fair, there is valid points. He just went about them in the wrong way, as Tony do.
Yeah, I was going to say he always goes about him in the wrong way, because when he got called out about the Abaddon thing and how she hadn't been on for 2 years, came
Dude.
back, won a fatal 4-way, got a title shot. He's all like, well, yeah, but she actually competed in a match to determine a contender. It's like, but she was gone for 2 years and immediately got a title shot.
Yeah, it's
Didn't matter
really
if she actually won a match to get it. She was gone for 2 years and got a title shot.
I will say, at least it's the TBS title and not the world title. I think a lot of people kind of jumped on Tony a little bit for that. Maybe that's why he got defensive.
Maybe.
We'll get into it on open mic night, but yeah,
Definitely. Walter, I saw you raise your hand. What's up, brother?
There's an old saying. There's an old saying: "To strike when the iron's hot." Rock just put Ginger back into the spotlight. Why not take advantage of it?
That's fair.
Exactly. Jinder Mahal has been one of the most talked about topics the last 2 weeks in a row on WWE TV. Thanks to The Rock and then Seth Rollins.
And you know what? In that same vein, so is Hook. I mean,
yeah,
if I'm hooking Jinder right now, I'm like, yeah, keep talking about it. Yeah, go for it.
I have nothing against Hook. I just don't know if I would throw him to Joe, because with a 28-1 record, you really want him losing to Joe right off the top?
Yes, and I'll tell you why. Him losing could channel a different side of Hook we're not seeing, and that could be a long-term program if things go well in that match. I genuinely do see them gonna trying, I'm not saying they will, but trying to replicate some variation of Bam Bam versus Taz in ECW. I think this is, if things go right in that match, I could see that being the match, like a trilogy of matches between Hook and Joe. And it makes sense when you really think about it. Who better to put a young upstart and Hook up with than Joe? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that's so good. That to me is like, yeah, that's a no-brainer, especially when Taz has history with both men. So
I could see a trilogy of matches, but I just don't know if I would want to throw somebody that's 28-1 and has had such a run in the company immediately after a guy that's known for being freaking like Godzilla. I mean, he's always used a variation of the Godzilla music in his theme. Like, he is a beast.
Yes, but so is Bam Bam, though.
I understand that. And I understand the parallels, but I would feed Joe somebody that has got not more L's than W's, but more than one L on their record.
Yeah,
I
you
would
also
feed
want to
Joe some former world champions.
Or you want to throw somebody
guys
with
like
L.
Moxley, Page. They want their title back. Jericho.
Yeah.
They want the belt back. Omega can't, he's injured. Punk can't, he's in a whole other company. But at least go through like Jericho, Hangman, and Moxley. And maybe even some Ring of Honor champions, Claudio Castagnoli.
I think
throw Jeff Jarrett in there, former NWA, WCW world champion. Let Joe run through some of these guys.
Yeah.
And then start bringing in, your Jay Whites, your Juice Robinsons when he comes back, your Darby Allens.
Yeah.
Then you can build up to a guy like Hook, who all the while is still going on a huge run streak. And even with that one L, if come the time they meet, they can be like, well, Hook is 20-0 in his last matches. Okay, this kid's on a hot streak. Is he going to be the guy to dethrone Joe?
I think
after Joe crushed all these other huge former champions, I think that builds more intrigue. Everyone knows Joe's not going to lose the belt in his first defense.
I will say, just wait and see what they do, because something tells me we're about to see a full repeat of Taz Bam Bam. I could see Hook going through the ring, and that's how Joe wins by TKO, like that. Like something crazy, some crazy dumb shit like that. goes on, and that's how he gets the dub. That's how they can get out of that hole. Hook still loses, but he looks fucking strong because, guy just got put through a ring or a ramp or something, right? And then you can do a thing where Hook builds himself up again, and Joe goes on the run like you said, and then you could do this whole thing where, Joe is this unbeatable champion, while, meanwhile, what I would do with Hook is not only has he defended the FTW title even more so than he has before, but now he just won the Ring of Honor Pure Championship because, to your point, I think him working with Ring of Honor Pure champions, technical wizards like, Josh Woods, Zack Sabre Jr., Tony Nese, people like that will really help him kind of get into the department of getting better in-ring psychology, especially with technicians like that. Dax Harwood versus Hook would be a really good match, stuff like that. Builds up his repertoire in the Pure division and in the FTW side of things, and then, leads into, going after Joe for the World Championship. That could be a really good way to do it. I'm just saying.
I hear you. I also wouldn't mind seeing Hook go after the Ring of Honor TV title, the same belt that Joe laid down to get the shot at the world title.
True, yeah.
And kind of repeat Joe's process to the title.
Yeah, make it option C, yeah. Let's see that.
You need someone that's AEW's equivalent to like how Dolph Ziggler was in WWE. You need someone that's going to make the champ look good. It's going to sell the hell out of everything. And we know as fans that's not going to win, but it makes Joe look good. You need to throw a few people like that, the equivalent to like AEW's equivalent to him, to JJ's point, before you just throw Hook, who's 28-1 at him.
Him and Darby that's my number one candidate, because that guy. I mean, he doesn't even just sell. I would call him the Mick Foley of AEW. Jesus Christ! Did you see that last freaking bump that he took? Stevie Richards was all about it.
Like, I know they're kind of like boys, but let me get Hook versus Orange Cassidy for the international championship.
Yeah, that would.
And maybe cool. Let Hook get the international championship off of Orange Cassidy. There's no love lost there because they're kind of running buddies. I wouldn't say friends, but they're cool with each other. And then that can be like the next step, and like just literally let Hook climb the ladder. Then he can go after the Ring of Honor TV or the Pure title. Then he can go after the TNT title, and just kind of stagger back and forth between AEW and Ring of Honor until he's ready to go after Joe.
That's fair. Real quick, I just want to say, for anybody that's watching both streams, or one or the other, you can watch both. Put both of our windows on the screen and give us the view hours. That's great. That's great for us. I just saying that before we go on the air here. So here we go.
It's 2024. We got a lot of options. You can have TV screens, PlayStation, Switches. You got ways you can watch more than one stream.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And I've got Jeff and Noah on my television. I've got our screen that we're doing the call on right here in the bottom of my TV, my laptop, and then I've obviously got the camera right here so I can do the calls. So,
amen. We are about to be on the air in literally in seconds here, ladies and gentlemen.
I was going to say, speaking of Godzilla, freaking commercial for Godzilla versus Kong there before we go into this.
Yeah, we're talking about that. Oh my goodness. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time.
This is going to be epic, dude. Freaking Perazo versus Red Velvet.
It's going to be a good freaking match, man. They couldn't have picked a better opponent. I hope it's not a job match, too, because I'm really looking forward to seeing both of them, tear it up tonight. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the intro is running. It's Saturday, and you know what that means. Welcome to the Jeff Meacham Network Multiverse of Media's coverage of AEW Collision Battle of the Belts. I am, of course, your play-by-play man for the evening, James Hebert, and of course with me on the call, my color guys, the Renegade JJ Williams, the reliable one Walter Cruz. How are you gentlemen doing tonight?
Go ahead, Walter.
I'm doing well. First time doing commentating with you guys. Looking forward to it. We got a hell of a lineup that we're going to see Collision and then leading the Battle of the Belt. So we'll see what AEW can deliver.
Amen.
And I am doing well, man. I'm excited for this. I'm not just excited for the show because Tony Khan really seems to have stacked both of these broadcasts for the evening, but I'm stoked for the fact that this is our first watch-along simulcast across the multiverse of media.
Amen.
We have got Jeff and Noah doing the call for Hard to Kill. We're here doing this call for AEW. It's a straight up smorgasbord. It's a buffet. Whatever you are into, we are here to cover it from 2024 and beyond. And it looks like we're going to start the show off with the rated R superstar Adam Copeland and his open challenge.
TVMA personified. This man has won world championships all over the world, including the TNT world title, was robbed of it by Christian Cage. Christian Cage has not done a TNT Open Challenge since he has won that championship. So Edge, a.k.a. Adam Copeland, has issued this Open Challenge to anybody on the AEW roster. We saw his match against Griff Garrison, for better or worse. And tonight, we're going to have yet another Open Challenge. And it looks like that's kicking off the show, Walter.
Yep, and looks like we're kicking off. I wish there was rumors of somebody debuting so we could be like, who can it be? Who can he? But we have no idea who it is that's going to come answer this Open Challenge. So I'm looking forward to this. But I wish there was some rumors of some kind of debut or something that should be taking place.
That's very fair. By the way, mute on Discord because I can hear the echo. You're fine. Anyway. Uh-oh. The Cope Open. The Cope Open? Is that what he calls it, JJ?
Yeah.
Apparently so, yeah.
Oh my God, I love it.
I mean, it's hard to come up with catchy stuff when you're using your real name.
That is fair. I like the Cope Open though. That's pretty. That's clever. I like that. Ooh. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This is a lot better than Griff Garrison. I like this shit.
Lee Moriarty. That I wasn't expecting that at all.
Yeah, not at all. So we got Lee Moriarty accepting the challenge here that Adam Copeland has laid out.
I love this. I love this little matchup here. Okay. All right.
I'm really digging the way he's got that swagger as he saunters to the ring. He kind of reminds me of Kenny King.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, he's like leaps and bounds better than Kenny King. Like
I'm just talking about as far as his attitude. I've seen Moriarty wrestle before, but his demeanor, the way he carries himself to the ring, very much reminds me of Kenny King.
I love this, man. Go ahead, Walter.
Way to AEW to give a young guy the rub off of Adam Copeland, an esteemed veteran of the game.
Yeah,
well, that was the whole point of Griff Garrison last week. You know, a lot of people, even James, crapping on it. Adam Copeland has said in interviews that he wanted to work with Griff Garrison, that he looked around the locker room and saw Griff Garrison and kind of, you know, how Paul Heyman used to talk about Terry Funk and like, I can make that guy. I can make that guy. I can do something special with him. That was Adam Copeland's initial response when he saw Griff Garrison. I could do something with him. So that's why that was his first Open Challenge last week.
I like this a lot better than I did Garrison. I didn't see the match with Garrison, to be fair, but this is a 50-50 match I can get behind right here.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Oh,
very much gives me John Cena U.S. title open match vibes.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you figure how we saw guys like Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, etc., come up from your NXT and challenge him. This is very much the same type of vibe that I'm getting.
I'm also getting the Kurt Angle John Cena vibe when he debuted. It's like,
yeah,
man. And Angle's like ruthless aggression.
Bell rings.
Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The festivities are on. The simulcast is officially upon us. Collar and elbow type to start it off, and We got Edge trying to go for an looks like a hammer lock here and got reversed here by Lee Moriarty. We noticed that there's a kinesio tape as well, JJ, on the shoulder of Lee Moriarty. Do we know anything about the recent injury that it may have been caused by?
I do not. Lee Moriarty does not wrestle a lot on AEW TV. It could be something that he obtained in Ring of Honor television, which I don't watch on a weekly basis.
Fair enough. Well, either way, I mean, whether it's Ring of Honor's Indies, maybe he got an injury in MLW, we noticed that there's kinesio tape and
heavy kinesio tape at that, not just a little strap here, strap there.
We're talking a huge bullseye for an Ultimate Opportunist to absolutely seek his teeth into.
As Lee gets a head scissor on Adam.
Yeah, it's a really good head scissor as well. Look at the way he's got a grapevine around his head.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, great maneuvering out there, though, by Edge going into the side headlock here.
Maintaining that control. Still kind of the feeling out process here. Adam Copeland not really knowing what to expect from Lee Moriarty.
Ooh.
And as we watch this, remind you, Adam is close to 50 years old. Look at this guy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there it is. Experience is the virtue of winning matches, and you just saw it there. Edge saw the kinesio tape. He used his Ultimate Opportunist mentality, and he shoulder checked him right into that turnbuckle. And now he's just slaying in those forearms. He was just slaying right hands earlier. He's really trying to create another injury point in the jaw there.
It may be experience in winning matches there, James, but it also got to figure the weakness in your body for all those years. You know, that experience doesn't come without a cost. And Adam Copeland's been doing this for close to 30 years. You know, we know about his neck injuries. We know about all his surgeries in the past. You know, Lee Moriarty can definitely try to take advantage and manipulate those situations as well.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, he's got Shane Taylor on the outside. Adam Copeland has got no ringside assistance, no running buddies here.
Nice
missile drop of it.
Yeah, that was awesome.
So Copeland's got to keep his eyes peeled on Shane Taylor and make sure he doesn't try to get more involved than he already is at ringside.
Adam's clutching his shoulder now.
Yeah, I was about to say, Walter, if you have a kinesio tape injury like that, is that what your strategy would be, is to target that same body part that's hurt on your body?
Oh, yeah, it puts a big red bullseye right on your shoulder. You never want to give your opponent something to target.
No. That is the worst thing you could do. Like,
yeah,
I don't care how injured I was. I never came out there with a wrist brace or, you know, an ace bandage on my knee or anything like that, because that's just a bullseye.
Yeah.
And if I saw somebody come out there with kinesio tape like this, first thing I'm doing is ripping the tape off, because now you're exposing the injury, and then I'm going straight for it.
You might as well hear me wear a "Hit Me Here" sign on the back.
For real. For real. It's like the maps at the mall, you know, with the little dot. You are here.
It's true. Absolutely. And speaking of "Hit Me Here," we had Shane Taylor just take a slugging shot onto Adam Copeland, and now we got Lee Moriarty just dancing around.
And if you guys are wondering why we're not focused on the action too much right now, we are in restaurant quality picture-in-picture, so it's kind of hard to see the small screen.
I can see the small screen because I have a big-ass TV as my second monitor, which is good for me, I guess.
You're the play-by-play guy. You're the one that's got to see it. We just have to react.
We just had a leg lock, by the way. We just had like an Indian death lock. You remember the whole tying the leg up and then go way back onto the ground, take a back bump to hyperextend the leg. That's what Lee Moriarty just did, man.
And Lee's over there taunting, and Adam countered his taunting. He kicked him right in his shin after taunting.
Yeah, man. You don't want to taunt. You don't want to get too cocky against Adam Copeland. He may got the finesse of a Kenny Omega, or I'm sorry, a Kenny King. Excuse me, Ron Kenny. But I don't know, man. You don't want to get too cocky with a veteran who is a multiple-time world champion, world tag team champion, and workhorse champion. You don't want to do that against this guy.
No, not at all.
It looks like Lee's working on Adam's shoulder now as he has him in a rest hold.
That's good.
Hey.
He's targeted a body part and he's
Mhm.
trying to break it down.
Yep.
That's the best thing you can do in a match. And we're
Especially
back
when
to full screen here now.
Especially when you have the same injury as you're targeting on Adam Copeland. And look at this, trying to go. Oh, nice full Nelson slam, though. Little Pirates plunge. Shout out no DQ CAW with that one.
Shane Taylor looking a little bit concerned at ringside.
And now both men looks like they may be both in a problematic situation here. Adam had his arm worked over for a very long time. They very well may be at a 50-50, but there's a nice big boot there. Shout out Andrew Martin, an old friend of his. Rest in peace. And there's the Edge-O-Matic.
Look like Edge might be. Oh, I thought he was going to back up wanting the spear, but no, he went for the.
Going for the impaler, but it got countered.
Yeah, trying to go for that execution. Into the Edge-O-Matic again. And a kick out at 2 there by Lee Moriarty. But look at how he's clutching the neck of his and his shoulder. That's got to be in excruciating pain to kick out with that shoulder right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, those last 2 moves delivered by Adam Copeland very much targeted that area.
Copeland climbing the ropes. How often do you see that?
Not at all.
For those of you that are wondering about Hard to Kill, the women's X Division or Ultimate X match is currently going on.
By the way, that was a Ricky Steamboat-like arm drag from the middle rope from Brett's rope.
Jesus.
Right onto the shoulder again, the injured shoulder of Lee.
Yeah, man.
I want to see that again in the replay.
There's a cover. There's 2 and a kick out.
No, not enough.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Into the rings of Saturn, almost like a half crossface. That's brilliant maneuvering there by Lee Moriarty.
That was a beautiful transition.
That's actually my old finisher, the Rings of Saturn with the crossface. I called it solitary confinement.
It's such it is a really good finishing maneuver here. Great submission here. Could he get Edge to tap out here? Again, he's been working on the shoulder for a long while here. But
he has,
I
and
mean,
it's hyper extended there in that submission.
Look at that Edge able to get to the ropes, though.
Adam.
Well, I'll still call him Edge and Adam, all right? I'll just call him the Edge of AEW. How about that? There we go.
There we go.
AEW not getting stomped on his shoulder blade.
It is a hard habit to break. I mean, the dude
It
was
is.
in WWE for what, like 25 years as Edge, and all of a sudden in like 3 months we're supposed to condition ourselves to call him Adam Copeland.
I don't know why they just call him the Edge Adam Copeland. Then we can call him.
I never stopped calling TNA, and now
That's
look
fair.
what happened.
That is true. That could happen. Let's not jinx ourselves. Now look at that. Again, by the way, chop block there onto the knee of Lee Moriarty, which lands him right on that top turnbuckle. And there's Edge now.
Just clubbing blows to that target.
Yep. Big bullseye for Adam Copeland right now as he's trying to get him onto the top rope. Oh, no.
Oh,
no. Going for an exploder. Follow-away slam. There it is.
Slam.
Boom.
And again, right on that same injured shoulder.
But what did that do to Adam Copeland too coming down? Because he landed on that shoulder that Lee Moriarty's been targeting.
I was about to say, he's been targeting Edge's shoulder, so they both might be hurt after that one.
Adam
might be
Copeland
setting
in a
up for the
position
spear.
We know, I was going to say he's backed in that corner. You know what he's going to go for from here.
Yeah, but here's the problem. Shane Taylor Promotions with the distraction. Oh. There's a haluva kick, a jumping haluva kick by Lee Moriarty. That could be all she wrote. Adam Copeland might be out. Remember the history of concussions.
But Lee taking too long to get to the rope top. It looked like he wants to go to the top rope, or is he going to? Okay.
Trying to go for a phenomenal forearm attempt, but got countered. And now look at that spear to Shane Taylor, and that interference is out of the question, but there's a suicide dive by Lee Moriarty.
And that might be exactly what Moriarty needed. Adam Copeland took his eyes off him for just enough to deliver that spear to Shane Taylor.
Oh, what a great counter. Trying to go for assault of the earth. Fujiwara armbar, but again.
Crossface. Oh, Rings of Saturn.
a great counter. There's no way Edge was going to be able to out-submission a submissions expert like this. I don't care how long he's been in the game. Lee Moriarty, he knew exactly what he needed to do to counter that, and Edge knew that as well, and now they're just trading shots back and forth. Oh, my God.
And how much does his shoulder go into play where he couldn't hold that move for as tight as he normally could?
That's a fair point.
thought.
Oh, my God. Taking a page out of Brock Lesnar's playbook, if you guys notice this. Oh, my God.
Adam's he's aggressive. It's good to see the side of Adam.
Yes.
He's pretending right now like Lee Moriarty's name is Christian Cage.
Yeah, that's probably what it is, man. Like he's pissed and he's mad, and you can see it on his face.
Moriarty getting back to his vertical base.
Oh, another test big boot now. Oh my God. Jesus. Right on that bad shoulder. And now going for a Fujiwara again.
No.
Crossface.
Crossface. Crippler crossface indeed. And it's over.
And Lee tapped to Adam, won by submission.
He had a big bullseye on his arm. That's what happened.
Hell of an opening contest here. Adam Copeland making the youngster Lee Moriarty tap out to the crippler crossface of all things.
Yeah, and you also you got to wonder too, what would it have been like if Lee Moriarty came into this 100%, man? It could have been a very even matchup here. Could have gone either way.
It still was very even, and multiple times Moriarty almost was able to pick it up, but Adam Copeland just was able to get the better of him on this occasion.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the shoulder, he couldn't hold Adam into the submission. If he was 100%, who knows? He could have held that tight, and Adam might have been forced to tap himself.
Yeah, exactly my point. And that's our first matchup, ladies and gentlemen, in the books. Adam Copeland, the Edge of AEW, getting the W here.
Let's see what Adams had to say after the match.
Uh-oh. Calling out Christian Cage. He's still coming for his scrawny ass.
Scrawny ass.
Short, simple, to the point. Edge isn't done with Christian.
Not as impactful as, the go F yourself, but it does its job.
Hey, you know what? You can only have so many of those on TBS and TNT. All right. Oh,
I gotta say, with the camera shots we're getting now, the crowd's pretty full for Collision.
Yeah, very true. Very true. And by the way, we'll take a look at what happened last Saturday, where FTR went up against the House of Black, got the win with Daniel Garcia, but the House of Black was not finished by a long shot. And you just see Julia Hart ringing the bell over and over again, and you see the House of Black standing tall over their disembodied opposition. And now they're going to try to get their revenge here tonight on AEW Collision in a rematch after what just happened.
I'm so glad to see this change in the booking of Daniel Garcia, man. Got him away from the JAS, getting him back to more of a serious wrestler. He can still do his little woo dance and pop a crowd, but getting back more into the technical Daniel Garcia that the BCC really wanted to try and recruit.
Yeah.
Daniel Garcia is a guy that I see kind of taking the position of one of the pillars of AEW.
I love this. I actually like this trio a lot more than I realized. Just Daniel I don't know, man. Something about him. He fits with these guys like a glove.
Mm-hmm.
He really does. He really does.
That's why I wasn't so mad about the Mark Briscoe Hardy's thing, because Garcia is kind of like the young boy here being mentored by FTR.
That's a great tag team to be mentored by. And by the way, speaking of tag team championships, Ring of Honor 6-man tag team title match up next. The Righteous with Lance Archer taking on the Gates of Agony up next. And with that, we are on break. Hi, guys.
And while we are on full commercial, we will take an opportunity to take a quick 40-second commercial ourselves. and we will show you where you can find and follow all the friends of the Multiverse of Media. So get your screenshotters ready, and here we go. And there you go.
There you go.
Follow us all everywhere. We do good things.
All the channels, all the YouTube channels,
and
their social medias.
Exactly. There we go. Yeah, I was about to say and or Twitch, but it doesn't really.
But yeah, I mean, if you like us, if you like our opinions on pro wrestling or anything, give us a follow.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've got pretty much all aspects of the social media covered, be it Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Threads, TikTok, YouTube. Like, somebody has something on each one of those major platforms. And
yeah.
for the first time tonight, both the Hard to Kill stream, which is currently going on with Jeff and Noah, and Open Mic Night will be streamed on the Rangers of Wrestling Twitch account.
There you go. There you go.
Now we've expanded to Twitch, courtesy of our lovely correspondent Attila, who is at Hard to Kill.
Yeah, and she's having a ball, I'm sure, right now with those matches going on, man.
Well, yeah, she messaged earlier that she bumped into a bunch of the guys who were like trying to get food, and she started marking out, but made sure that she didn't like interrupt them.
Yeah,
She saw Eddie Edwards, Trey Miguel, and Lance Storm was right in front of her.
Yeah, man, that was me when I ran into the I ran into the Briscoe brothers at a pizza shop for a Ring of Honor show, man. Bro, they are like, I don't know what your experience was like with them, JJ, because I know you said it wasn't exactly the greatest, but man. Oh, by the way, we got Jericho and Sammy about to cut a promo, but those guys, yeah, Les Sex Gods, but those guys are as advertised. What you see on TV is exactly how they are in real life, man. They are just high-strung, good old boys that absolutely was loving the fan interaction, man. Like they didn't even pay anybody for anything. They were just like, yeah, man, we're getting pizza just like the rest of you.
Sammy Guevara, Mr. Flip Flop himself.
I never really got to meet them because they were always no-showing the bookings that they were supposed to be at. That's part of why me and Jeff soured on him so much. It was like, well, hell, you don't want to be here. We don't give a damn if you are here.
Yeah, that's fair. Absolutely. The street giveth and the streets take it away, and apparently it might be a street fight.
Yes, it is a street fight.
There we go.
That's why Sammy's taped up the way he is there.
That's fair. I will say, as much as Sammy has been flip-flopped, I think the flip-flop is going to stop for a very long while, considering he's pretty much a #1 babyface now ever since the announcement of the baby, of Tay Mello's baby.
Yeah, that's true.
So, all right. And speaking of tag team action, here we go. Trios tag team action. The Righteous with Lance Archer taking on the Gates of Agony here tonight.
The former Dallas, the former Lance Hoyt coming out opposite TNA Hard to Kill also. Just throwing that out there.
And he's with the very legendary Jake the Snake Roberts in his corner. Been a very long while since we've seen him.
Looks like we're getting a recap of what happened on Dynamite.
Well, something wasn't good on Dynamite, and we're about to see why. Apparently, the Righteous and Brian Cage do not see eye to eye, and it definitely did not pan out for them in the end. So, hence why this tag team match exists. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe Lance Archer can find some pretty damn good friends in the Righteous here. I mean, it all makes sense considering who his manager is and who he is as a person and how he's been throughout his entire career. I'm just saying, could be a unique trio.
Could be. So Righteous makes their way to the ring.
What do you think? What do you think of Vincent here, JJ?
Which one is Vincent?
He's the one clicking his fingers right now.
Oh, the Rob Zombie wannabe.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man. Listen.
I was thinking the same thing, JJ.
Listen, man. He's out there for sure. I think he'd love. By the way, he actually likes the Rob Zombie. So you're not wrong.
Oh, there we go. Let's not.
Yeah, he's very inspired by Rob. I know this because he's a boy from MMA. I've talked to him. He very much likes Rob Zombie. But anyway,
here comes the Mogul Embassy.
Yeah, absolutely on a rough shot streak right now. These three men individually for the 6-man tag team championships have been undefeated when those titles are on the line. And you got to think their leader, Swerve Strickland, on a roll of his own right, even though he may not possess a championship, he very well may have one soon if they play their cards right. Swerve Strickland on a roll himself.
I definitely wouldn't mind Swerve. I wouldn't mind Swerve being the one to dethrone Joe, but let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Exactly.
Yeah, and regardless, it's not going to happen soon. Joe is not a transitional champion. Joe is going to have that belt until All Out minimum.
Uh-oh.
He got to be a monster.
I will say before we even begin here, we talked about kinesio tape earlier. Look at the amount of kinesio tape on Brian Cage's back right now, man. That does not look good.
I didn't even notice it till just now. Yeah.
Yeah, he is hurt. And by the way, I saw a little bit past the kinesio tape. There was some bruising on the back of his his shoulder. So he's really hurt. You can see it right there, by the way.
Big bullseye on a big man.
Yeah, and you bet your bottom dollar that Lance Archer, the Murder Hawk monster, he's going to make that a primary target as well.
Oh, yeah.
You mentioned the Murder Hawk monster. Over on the Hard to Kill coverage, we've got their version of the Frankenstein monster, PCO, going up against Dirty Dango right now for anyone interested.
Absolutely.
Huge suplex there by Brian Cage.
Great suplex there. Brian Cage, despite the kinesio tape, definitely not affecting his strength right now, I'll tell you that. And speaking of strength, there's the agility of Brian Cage. Oh my God, he's going for a 619. You got to be kidding me.
That's a big man doing that. How big is this man going for Frankensteiners and 619s and head
But
scissors?
he was trained in the lucha style. You've got to remember, he's a SoCal boy through and through. There's a huge lucha culture out here. You know, Santino Brothers, EWF, Battleground Pro Wrestling, PWG, AWS. Like, there's a huge lucha culture out here. And when you're wrestling with those guys, you're going to pick up that style. Huge crossbody there by Lance Archer. And you also got to remember, Brian Cage didn't start out that huge. He was a lot smaller back in the day. So he learned those moves. And then when he put on the mask to go to the lands of giants, he just kept doing some of that stuff.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, nice back elbow there by Vincent, though, going for a cover on Khan here and a kick out.
I can't get Rob Zombie out of my head now that I'm looking at Vince.
He does look like Rob Zombie, like way back in the day, doesn't he? Oh, nice scoop slam though by Khan, and this is where the Gates of Agony are just such a dangerous unit. There's a cover after that senton and a kick out. By the way, I didn't notice the Streets of Rage inspired gear there by Brian Cage there, tagging the Toa.
Classic tag team wrestling. Keep your opponent in the corner here.
Jesus. You know you're in for a long night when they're slapping each other in the face to hype themselves up, and there's another kick out by Vincent. I mean, that drop toe hold into the Fall of Humanity crossbody was brutal.
We're getting knees. I thought he was gonna go for a top rope fall away slam, but he's just kneeing him.
No, kneed him right in the spine. And Brian Cage and Khan very happy with what's going on by Toa. And now a tag back into Khan as he goes back into the ring and looks like he's going to work on that. He looks like he's dissecting Vincent here. Every body part just stomping away. Little shades of Orton there, if you noticed there. I don't know if you caught that there, JJ. I know you're a big fan.
Yep. It's two men just throwing punches back and forth right now.
Yeah, it started with some forearms, and now it's the punches.
Yeah, they're sluggers at heart, man. Vinny has been in some brawls in my time of being a wrestling fan, especially here in the MA area. He is he does not shy away from a fight.
I think there was a blind tag. I'm not sure. Did he just knee him, or did he tag himself in?
He definitely tagged himself in, and now it looks like we got Bishop Khan, and now look at that. We got Dutch in the ring. Dutch is just hammering away on the big one on Toa, and we got Lance Archer going after Brian Cage. It's absolutely breaking down here.
The referee's got his hands
to
full.
get control, but unable to as we go to restaurant quality picture-in-picture.
Yeah, I mean, good luck trying to get these two monster teams under control. Jesus Christ!
The ref definitely has to earn this paycheck tonight.
Yep,
absolutely. Really quickly, going back to Brian Cage and his size. I know this isn't the greatest angle, but keep in mind this picture was 13 years ago. Look at the screen.
Yeah, man, he was
like that's a tiny dude compared to what we see now.
Yeah, and even then he was big.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could see there in his forearm that he was putting some muscle on, but you compare that Brian Cage to the Brian Cage in the ring right now, and the Brian Cage in the ring right now could eat this dude up.
Yeah, what picture was that taken of Brian Cage?
This one right here?
Yeah.
That was, I want to say 2010 or 2011
Jesus.
outside
so that was
of
around the time he should have
wrestling from Hollywood.
That's when he should have been signed to TNA, son of a bitch. Bischoff and Hogan. Ah! Sorry.
But
don't remind me of that era.
They really screwed the pooch by signing Jay Bradley over that guy. I'm just saying. Brian Cage was it, man.
But I'm just saying, you look at that size guy and you can understand why he learned some of the lucha style because he was a lot smaller back then.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
And to Brian Cage's credit as well, I mean, he's not just into the lucha style. He has learned all sorts of styles, especially being all over the world like he has. I mean, he's very much a powerhouse. He's a hybrid powerhouse and high flyer. So
yeah, he's adapted definitely, with everything. But
why would you cut to commercial when they're doing the chopped spot of the match with the big man slapping man meat, and you go to full commercial when that happens?
Because they really want you to see Smokey the Bear in all of his AI Apple glory right now. That's
what? I miss Smokey the Bear.
That is fair.
Only you can prevent
wildfires. Yeah. Yo, what would happen if you got Smokey the Bear? What was the bear's name? What was the bear's name that was in London? I forget his name. Small ass bear, but he was like, Paddington. What if you got Smokey the Bear, Paddington, and Ted in the fucking room together? Oh my god!
Oh Jesus! Ted would probably smoke him out.
Ted would.
Smokey would be like, "We shouldn't be lighting that. It could cause a forest fire."
Ted would be like, "This is a different kind of smoke.
Chill out."
Yeah, and then he's like, "I'm not used to fires. I'm used to earthquakes." Anyway, we're back on TV here. We just got Dutch hitting another brutal crossbody on poor Khan here, and now tagging the Lance Archer
as they keep him in the corner. That was a big body shot there.
It's like, am I the only one that wants to see Jake just kind of slither in there, drop someone with a DDT, and then get out, let somebody pin them for the win? Can we make that happen?
He does try, and then Lance Archer stops him. I don't know if it's because he doesn't want the glory stolen from him, or if it's because he actually cares about his freaking well-being to not try and do that right now at his age. Anyway, we got Khan. Oh my God, Khan is very athletic. He's very underrated on his athleticism, by the way.
With everyone we lost and all the wrestlers that I gotta say, I'm glad Jake is still around. Like, because so many people from that era.
Yeah, honestly, and the fact that he's with his wife as well, again, after so many years apart, man, he really turned his life around. What a great chokeslam, by the way, by Lance Archer, and now going for a chokeslam on Brian Cage. And
Cage
there's a Death Driver. Uh-oh. Trying to go for a Russian leg sweep. Got it. Great maneuvering there by, oh my God.
Samoan drop.
Samoan drop.
Yeah.
This is that spot where everybody hits their finishers and signature moves.
Yeah.
Black Hole Slam.
There's a boss man slam. You got to love the winds of change by Dutch here.
The Dutch stands alone in the middle here.
Yeah, Dutch is a big boy. Oh my God, He's going for a suicide dive. You got to be kidding me. Oh my God, cannonball!
Oh, cannonball!
Hey, he did way better than freaking Top Dollar did, who was on the other station and absolutely stunk out the joint before Joe Hendry saved it, by the way. Anyway, take a look at the replay here. Great. By the way, Steve Reich.
They never say dive into the shallow end of the pool, but I think in this instance, it was the best thing for business.
Yes.
What are we setting
up
here?
We don't want to see him try and jump that far.
Uh-oh, trying to go for everybody dies.
Here's Jake.
Jake hitting
forearm to Prince Nana.
And the crowd goes absolutely wild.
Looks like it'll be a minute before Nana swerves when he drives once again.
Oh, absolutely.
He should have swerved that punch.
He swerved all the way to hell, I'll tell you that right now. Uh-oh, gut wrench power bomb. Boom! Dr. Bomb into a diving headbutt right over the head. Fits into the cover. There's one. There's two. And Brian Cage in the very nick of time just broke it up.
Man, I thought they had it right there. That should have been
I thought so too.
Oh, geez. There's a helicoaster there by Lance Archer. And now Dutch
setting up something here. Dutch getting pulled out of the ring.
Well, now look at that. There's a cravat lock there by Vincent, but got countered.
Is that a guillotine? Is he putting him in the guillotine?
Yeah, he does have him in the guillotine. Oh my God!
He's got it stitched in there too.
Oh Jesus! Oh my God! Toa with the pounds.
Period.
Oh no!
Double team here,
and that should be at 1,
2.
Wow! Oh! Mixed it up at the last minute.
Here we go. I think all 6 men are about to get in the ring again.
Oh, nice jumping high knee there by Brian Cage into a running, slinging neck breaker there. Shades of Curtis Axel. I haven't seen that move in a long time.
Dutch trying to make his way back in the ring, but gets knocked off the apron.
Now we got, oh no. What the hell is going on here? What are they going for? What the hell is happening here?
I was trying to figure that out myself. I think that was a botch.
I don't know if it was a botch or if they were just that crazy that they just taunted at each other. Trying to go for a Pubbert's plunge into a cover. Vincent kicks out again. And now Khan going for another move. Oh, jackknife! 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 Ooh!
Cage has a sleeper hold on the outside of the ring.
Oh, Jesus. Pedigree!
Pedigree!
And that's definitely it.
3.
Khan with a pedigree, and that seals the deal for the Gates of Agony to retain the 6-man tag titles.
It looked like that's what they were going to go there in that spot. Maybe they realized it was too soon and they had a few more spots they had to hit. But it looked like they were setting up for the pedigree spot there when we were saying like a botch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they were just like trying to stall for time to get there.
Man, wow. That's a big boy, man. Nana cutting a promo here.
Yep, calling the Mogul Embassy the greatest six-man tag champs of all time.
You know, he's not lying. I'll be real with you. I mean, name another six-man tag team champions in Ring of Honor that has gotten this much airtime and this many crowds. I'm just saying.
I'm not that familiar with Ring of Honor history, so I'm the wrong guy to be asking. That would probably be a Noah question.
Well, here's the. I'll answer. I'll educate you real quick, JJ. It'll be literally like in 10 seconds. Before they were in AEW showing off the Ring of Honor six-man titles, they were in bingo halls. Every champion before. So, Nana's got a point. It's just, there is that. Calls them the most popular faction in the AEW history, the Mogul Embassy. Says we're such great guys. This Wednesday on Dynamite, we got the Mogul Embassy, Brian Cage. Oh boy, we got Bullet Club Gold taking on the Gates of Agony, the Bang Bang Gang versus the Gates of Agony for the Ring of Honor six-man tag titles.
That is a hell of a match.
I'm looking forward to that one. I hope so. I'll be real.
New champs. Dude, because the way that we've been kind of getting teases of the Bang Bang Scissor Gang and the Acclaimed and Daddy Ass coming together with the Bullet Club Gold, you figure the Acclaimed and Daddy Ass are the AEW Trios champions.
Dude.
If the Bang Bang Gang can pick up the ROH six-man champions, dude, that would be epic right there.
Oh, shit. Ooh, that would be cool, you know? That would be kind of cool. That would be neato.
Go backstage with Preston Vance, getting the title shot at Battle of the Belts against Orange Cassidy.
What the hell?
Getting interrupted.
Of course, by Roderick Strong and the Kingdom, the Undisputed Kingdom.
Still not getting it. I'm still not agreeing with that name.
Yeah, right. I think it's Pedro Peligroso or something in Spanish. I don't know what the fuck they call him anymore.
Peligroso means dangerous, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
No neck brace, huh?
No, they've ditched that.
Yeah.
Preston Vance is now part of LFI, so that's why they've been tapping into the Hispanic heritage a little bit more.
Well,
looks like we're getting ready for this match now, a match that, like I said earlier, very near and dear to my heart.
Yeah.
The Chocolate Juggalo, the Mac Attack, Willie Mack is going to challenge the Natural, Dustin Rhodes.
I will say before we get every competitor in the ring here, I will just ask, why is Roderick Strong growing a 70s porn stash? Not a great
because why not?
I gotta shave myself, man. Woof.
I mean,
yeah. Go ahead, JJ. Oh my gosh! Look at that. There's the picture worth 1,000 words. JJ's very torn. And here comes the Mac Attack right now. Up on the ramp.
I got a picture with Dustin as well, and he's such a great guy. And like he didn't have to do what he did, and give me he gave me like 10 minutes of just talking to me after his line died down.
And I met Willie Mack once during a House of Hardcore event, so I guess that means what do we all have? JJ is the unbiased one, and I pick Willie, and you pick Dustin.
I'm totally biased because, dude, I've told y'all before how tight we are with Willie. Like that dude.
That's fair.
You know, we would pick him up from his house, and he would come and hang out with us at our crib. We would kick it at Disneyland together. You know, Stat Boy would get him into the park along with us, and we'd spend the day at Disneyland with this dude. And look at him now. Shake of hands.
Oh, jeez. Hold on. I gotta refresh.
Boo.
I had a buffer issue. What else is old? As long as it's not a Wi-Fi issue.
I almost thought it was mine, and then I was like, "Wait a minute."
No, you're fine. No, it's just something on my end. I got it. Of course, it's the match that decides to freaking do this crap on, right? Come on. There we go.
I'm still mad Sling doesn't have Fox for SmackDown. I can't watch SmackDown with Sling.
Yeah, true. All right, here we go. Hopefully, we don't have another buffer issue. I don't, because if we do, then that means it might be an AEW feed issue. But here we go with the handshake again. We're seeing it. Boom. By the way, what is with wrestlers and the Cadisio tape on the shoulder, man? Again, now we see Willie Mack with it.
Everybody's banged up, man. It ain't bad luck.
Those cables, dude, for the ropes are not soft.
Oh hell no!
You try hitting those things as hard as they do, night in, night out.
That's fair.
Nice arm drag there by Willie Mack.
Yeah, I mean, you want to talk. Oh, there's a nice arm drag in return. Rhodes. That's great arm drag.
You can't really appreciate how big Dustin is until you see him in person. The dude's legit 6'5", 6'6".
He's 6'6", and he moves around like a cruiserweight. Same thing for Willie Mack, man. I mean, we got a hybrid matchup here. Big Hoss feel into a schoolboy roll up into a kick out by Willie Mack. He almost got caught out there by the veteran.
Willie Mack, former TNA X Division champion.
Former TNA World Champion as well, or World Tag Team Champion, excuse me.
Yeah.
With Rich Swann, all Boogie Nights.
He's shaking the hands again.
Nah, this is a trap.
Yeah,
see, pulled him right into that headlock.
Here's the problem, though. Dustin may have trapped himself here because Willie Mack's a big boy.
Clean break? No, chop by Willie Mack.
Woo! Little boogie ass.
Really feeling kind of funky there.
Get a little funk, giving a little uptown funk. Shout out to Rich Swann.
Get jiggy with it.
Oh, what a great insecurity!
What a insecurity!
The height of the big man.
That was a great hop there by Willie Mack, and now it looks like he's going to go for that moonsault here.
Standing moonsault.
Now shout out to Gold Dust.
Gold Dust.
And into a kick out there by Dustin.
Willie Mack with the mockery. That was hilarious right there.
Yeah, a little mind games there by Willie Mack.
Coming up next, it's going to be J.D. Drake versus Hangman Adam Page.
Yeah, you want to talk about Big Hoss, right? And we also got Red Velvet versus Deonna Purrazzo still to come tonight. And it looks like the main event. It looks like the main event will be FTR and Daniel Garcia versus the House of Black. Much to your dismay, JJ, unfortunately.
Nah, it actually makes sense for that to be the main event.
Oh,
Flash misses.
Yeah, trying to go for the 5-star. Got nothing out of that deal. And now look at that. In a Canadian Destroyer.
Jesus.
Dustin Rhodes.
Dude Dustin's size shouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah,
exactly. Did you see how Willie Mack's neck hit the rope after?
Yeah, exactly. And now into a scoop power slam. Cover, 2, and a kick out.
Dustin Rhodes and Randy Orton have the legit 2 best power slams in the game.
Oh, yeah.
I agree with that.
Look at the snap on it.
I love the way that he ran into that destroyer to get that extra momentum. And then again, that power slam, just nuts. Willie has Dustin backed in the corner here right now. Another step up in Seguri. Willie's got to be careful that Dustin doesn't get a hold of him, reverse him maybe for some shattered dreams.
And Willie definitely has to climb up for that insecurity because, like we said, he's a legit 6'6", Dustin.
Oh, nice big boot, though, out of the corner by Dustin, countering Willie Mack's forearm attempt. Trying to go for a power slam of his own, but Dustin counters. Looks like he's going for Crossroads. Got it!
He spiked him at the end of it, too. Oh, it might be going for a second one.
Gonna go for the reckoning here. He got all of it. There's 1. There's 2.
3.
Wow, what?
I didn't expect it to end like that. What was that, 5 minutes?
What the hell?
That was sudden.
Good match, though.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Damn good match. At the end of the day, you knew Willie wasn't going to win because, as far as I know, we still haven't seen a Willie Mack is All Elite graphic. He's still more or less enhancement talent. He gets a little bit more work than some enhancement talent. You've seen him on Ring of Honor and AEW TV, but he has not become a full-fledged All Elite member. This match could very much have changed that. You see the way Dustin Rhodes kind of tending to Willie, checking on him, making sure he's okay, helping him up, show of respect, I'm sure.
I mean, he did hit him on the head a couple times with a big boot.
Nice hug there.
That's cool.
Good sportsmanship here.
Absolutely. So a match like this could have gone a very long way to see a Willie Mack is All Elite graphic, but without one out there, you knew there was no way he was going to defeat Dustin Rhodes.
No.
Dustin bowing to him in a show of respect. And now we go backstage to Bullet Club Gold, the Bang Bang Gang.
These three are just silly, man.
They are. They're so good together.
love it.
I love Switchblade Jay White.
Dude, I love the guns. I love Juice. I love the whole package of these fuckers, man. Like they just are absolutely nuts.
The guns took some time to grow on me, but Switchblade Jay White, like what little I saw of his New Japan work, I was already a fan when he came over.
And Switch had a good showing in the tournament as well.
Guns up.
I love that catchphrase, by the way. Looks like they're babyface now, huh? Full babyface?
Kind of.
Yeah, that's the vibe they just gave off.
I love it.
Definitely would go as far as to at least call them tweeners that are
Right
teetering
now.
towards face.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And just as a heads up, going on the Hard to Kill coverage, an impromptu match featuring MK Ultra versus Decay for the Knockouts World Tag Team titles.
Ooh, nice.
So we're going into 8 Dynamite promos here. We're showing a graphic of Samoa Joe versus Hook.
Next week on Dynamite.
The FTW.
Presented by Suicide Squad.
Yeah, presented by Suicide Squad, indeed. And now look at this.
Meanwhile, backstage, we see Hook walk in.
Thank God Hook didn't inherit his father's height, huh?
We got Hook in the
Or
building.
looks.
Or looks, yeah.
I was about to say, we got Hook in the building when he's not scheduled to even be on Collision or Battle of the Belts tonight.
Yeah, pretty interesting that they showed them, right?
I was about to say, something was about to go down because Tony Schiavone's even shocked that he came out.
I wouldn't be surprised to see him cut a backstage promo or something on Battle of the Belts.
Well, backstage, I feel like it's weird. Like, if you have a backstage and you got Schiavone acting like that, he's got to be coming out to the ring, right?
Maybe the water's boiling. We got to see what they cook.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. He's cooking chips. He's cooking chips. He's making his own homemade chips. Hook brand chips. Available soon. Dude, holy shit. Okay, can we talk about something as we're on commercial break? I don't know if you have
Go for it, bro.
Okay, can we talk about why don't they go for sponsorships like the MMA guys? I know Walter's going to be on my wavelength when it comes to this shit. Like, Hook should be sponsored by Pringles or Lay's or something like that, or Wise. You should have a chip brand sponsoring his trunks. You got Orange Cassidy should definitely be sponsored by like Tropicana or Simply Orange, some orange juice brand, right?
Yeah.
Why don't we go for stuff like that? Like, I want to see that happen. I don't care if you want to tell me, oh, well, it's not NASCAR. Fuck you. I love that shit. When Randy Couture beat whoever the hell that guy's name was for the UFC title, and he had all those sponsors on the trunks, and then he went to get against Brock Lesnar, who had all the sponsor on his trunks. That was the shit, man. I love that. Come on,
Lesnar
man.
tried to bring when he came back to WWE, he tried to bring that. He wanted that sponsor, and they told him no.
Yeah, well, they weren't going to tell Brock no. I mean, come on now. He got what he wanted.
They did, yeah, eventually, but they told him no at first. They didn't want that. What was it? What the beef jerky was it? What was it? What was Lesnar's
I'm not sure. It may have been part of the deal because when Brock came back, he wanted big bucks.
Yeah, and it was jerky. It was jerky links, and then the other one was Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's.
He probably wanted some serious big bucks, but WWE didn't want to give it to him, and they probably wanted him to ditch the logos. But the sponsors were actually the ones paying him to rep that, so that offsets some of WWE's costs that they had to pay for him with the sponsorships.
Which is why I say, why not go for it? Because, like, if I'm Tony, right? I'm negotiating a deal like Dana did, where he gets 5% of every sponsor that a wrestler gets, which means buku fucking dollars. I mean, I'm just saying, why don't we try to go for that? Anyway, that's my rant. That's my tirade over on sponsors.
And I mean, a CM Punk Pepsi one seems like it writes itself also.
Absolutely. He's already got
Tell me about it.
He's sponsoring himself already.
As we go backstage, we're back with the Cody, with the
patriarchy interrupting Dustin Rhodes.
This is not okay. I disagree. No, not okay.
Well, who made the TNT Championship in its infancy? Cody.
Yeah, that's true.
So wait, is Christian gonna give Dustin a title shot before Adam?
Maybe Christian's all about, these fathers, and taking out the fathers. We all know Dustin has got a child.
Man, Dakota's got to be in her 20s now, huh?
Dakota is a mother herself. Dustin is a grandfather now.
I'm still waiting for the day Lucha branches out on his own. Luchasaurus just turns on Christian. You know they're building it.
I love this promo, man. Dustin is so underrated on the microphone.
Yeah, he gets fired up.
Dude.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
he just invoked the American dream. If only your father was alive to see that.
Look at that. Luchasaurus doesn't even look that big next to Dustin. Talk is cheap, and I'm going to tap dance all over your ass.
Yeah.
All right. Well, they just sold it.
I actually want to see that match now.
Yeah, they really put me over on that one. That was good. That was a good promo. Phenomenal promo. And here we go. Adam Page. All right. Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you could give me the solo shot, JJ. I gotta let you guys take this. Because if you all know, I did a thing way back in the day where I would protest anything with the Elite and not call their matches because of what they did to CM Punk. Much like I would do if I was on the other side and Punk being in WWE, I'd do the same thing. So this is my cue to take a bathroom break, maybe, quite frankly, take a number 2. And, enjoy, guys. Adam Page being a whitey little bitch for like 10, 15 minutes.
Considering it's going against JD Drake, I don't think it's going to last that long.
Well, it'll last long enough for me to take a number 2 at least.
Go ahead, sir.
Adam, wish I was a horseman, Hangman Page.
And here comes JD Drake, member of the Workhorsemen. For a big man, this dude really has impressed me here in recent weeks, Walter. I don't know about you. Like, I had never seen too much of the Workhorsemen, but this last month and a half, they've really been heavily featured, and they're a damn good tandem.
They really are. This man, he can move for a big dude. I mean, he's got to be weighed, if not over 3 bills, at least close to it.
Yeah, easily probably like 280.
Yeah.
285. Bell rings.
Here we go.
Both men kind of pace in to start things off. Collar elbow tie up.
Yep. Heyman gets backed into the corner here.
Just kind of rolling around the rope here, going ring around the Rosie style. JD Drake has the advantage, but the referee trying to back him up. Pie faces Adam Page.
I was going to ask, are we going to get a clean break? But he answered that before I even get to ask.
Now Adam Page coming out, fists of fury, just clubbing JD Drake.
Drake on one knee already. You better stop. Hangman needs to stop paying attention to the crowd and keep his eye on his opponent.
JD Drake kick to the midsection side headlock. Page shoots him off the rope. Shoulder tackle by Drake. Leapfrog by Page as Drake comes off the ropes. Duck down. Nice tumble over Adam Page
Nice.
by Drake and a kip up by Page.
Just reverse and go. Hangman with a nice drop kick. Barely moved Drake, though.
Side headlock takedown. Adam Page in full control here right now.
You know they had to go to a rest hold after all that moving around they just did.
Right for JD Drake. Hey, I can't talk too much shit. I was the same way back in the day.
Yeah.
Especially as I became more and more part-time and stopped wrestling full-time after the birth of my daughter. I needed a few more rest holds than I did when I was wrestling weekly. Nice chop there by Drake. Takes Hangman Page down. JD Drake needs to stop just, standing there. As he gets the momentum on Page, as he takes him down, he has to stay on top of him. Hangman Page is a former AEW World Champion, whether we like to admit it or not.
Yeah,
JD
you don't want to
Drake
give your
needs
opponent.
to stay on top of him. Otherwise, Adam Page is going to get that opportunity like he's doing right now, lighten him up in the corner to get that advantage going back.
Yeah, you don't give him a slither of hope because any little move gets reversed. Like we just saw him reverse chops into the corner. Now it looks like he's going for the 10 punches on the corner. 3, 4. It looks like a power bomb's gonna. Yep, I saw it setting up. Adam fights his way out of the power bomb position. Is he gonna go for a moonsault, JJ?
Yeah, caught him. Nice moonsault takedown and then a standing shooting star press by Adam Page. Hooks his leg, only a 2 count though. JD Drake rolling to the outside there, getting a little bit of distance. His workhorseman partner trying to get him focused, give him some advice here.
Getting some rest on the corner.
But again,
here.
Adam Page just kind of meandering around the ring. Ooh,
baseball
nice
slide.
rushing drop kick baseball slide to the back of JD Drake there. Springboard misses. Could have jammed Adam Page's leg there.
Whoa!
Jesus,
Nice.
JD Drake just threw Adam Page into the ropes. And as he bounced back, caught him with a short arm clothesline.
I guess a slingshot clothesline using the ropes from the outside.
Going to restaurant quality picture-in-picture here. Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity Breakfast from IHOP. Not going to lie, I kind of want to go get those pancakes now.
I almost wanted Taco Bell when we saw the commercial earlier.
I can see James in his little box giving the thumbs up. He's like, it's definitely better in a Hangman Page match.
Yeah. Looks like climbing the ropes here. What's he going to go for? A Vader bomb? Oh, a Vader slide?
Vader bomb.
Yeah.
Hooks the leg. 2 count only. Really quickly, for those of you that are interested of the TNA Hard to Kill coverage, they are currently calling the action of the X Division title matches. Chris Sabin defends the title against El Hijo del Vikingo and Kushida.
That was one match I really was looking forward to right there. The X Division is what made TNA back in the day. I don't care what anyone says.
I 100% agree. That's why I bought an X Division title replica. JD Drake keeping the offense on Adam Page here right now during the commercial break.
Looks like he's got his
trying to lock him into a submission of some kind.
Yeah. He's got his knee on his back and some sort of almost like a sleeper, but Page rolled out of it. Made their way to the outside of the ring now.
Yep. Ooh. Just driving Hangman Adam Page into the ring and then into the barricade. Follow up with some vicious chops there.
Ouch. Yeah, that's some make your chest some hamburger meat chops. Good
nice
forearm shot. You're right, JJ. They both did. They get momentum and then they rest or walk around, or you got to stay on top of each other.
Well, I mean, during this portion, I can understand it to a degree because it's commercial break, and they know it's commercial break, so they're kind of just stalling. They're pandering to the crowd, but when we're in full screen, they need to not do that. Oh, and JD Drake's workhorseman partner with like a running leg lariat there to Hangman Adam Page.
And he walks around like, I didn't do nothing. What did you see?
JD Drake in the ring. I think he's going for a count out here. Referee trying to see if we can get up to a 10 count.
Hey, take a win any way you could. A win's a win.
We got a quick $2 super chat here from Marshall. Anyone watching the Chiefs Dolphins game tonight? I know that none of us in this room right now are. James might have a separate TV on because I know he kind of cares about football. I don't know about you, Walter.
I care about football,
Stat
yeah.
Boy is probably watching that to get all the stats ready to go for Tuesday's episode of Stat Boy Sports Bar, though. Thank you very much for the super chat there, Marshall. We are back in full screen.
Yeah, my team didn't make it to the Super Bowl, so I don't really care about the NFL. I'm into the playoffs, so I don't care about the NFL right now.
Boom, you get another replay of that attack there by the, I don't know his name, the workhorseman's partner there.
Yeah, I'm not sure of his name either.
Adam
Good
Page
forearm
kind of
shot.
fighting out here.
Good forearm shot.
JD Drake was trying to maintain that offense that he had kept on during the commercial break, but of course, now that we're back to full screen, Adam Page is getting his comeback here.
And doing it again, resting, like stay on him. He's just holding his back there.
Irish whip reversal. Hangman holds onto the top rope. JD Drake goes flying over. Springboard clothesline there by Hangman Adam Page.
Drake reminds me a little of Trevor Murdoch.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Slingshot cross body over the rope from Hangman taking out JD Drake. Oh, and here we go. Oh, no. Never mind. Hangman's climbing up to the top rope. I thought he was about to set up for the buckshot lariat. Huge cross body off the top. Hooks the leg. Like 2 and
Drake
7/8 right
up
there.
Yeah. Drake gets his shoulder up at the very, very last second.
Ryan wants to know, Walter, who's your team? The Patriots?
No, the Seahawks.
Nah, you're good, Marshall. You super chatted to ask the question, and we always say if you want to dictate the conversation, super chat. So you're
Donate
good.
to dictate.
Huge forearm shot by Hangman Adam Page, bounces off the ropes for a second one. JD kind of hovered over.
Now here we go.
But that is not enough. Big man.
Slapping man meter.
Huge
Nice
chop.
top. Why does Page have to spin on every move that he wants to hit?
Get that added momentum, especially against a guy the size of Drake.
Yeah, it ain't working on this one. Look at that. Nice pull clothesline. Pulls him in. Oh, Samoan drop? Or a Death Driver.
Ooh.
Death Valley Driver. One, two. Drake
not
kicks
enough.
out.
It's not going to be over till we see that buckshot lariat.
And because he did get all of that Death Valley Driver too.
Or we should call it the Logan lariat.
Yeah.
Because we all know Logan Paul does it better than freaking Adam Page anyways.
Yeah, he makes it
Take a look again
better.
at that Death Valley Driver. The strength of Adam Page, though, getting him onto the shoulders and driving him down.
His legs did buckle a little, but he held on to it.
What do we got here?
Power Driver? Clubbing blows to the back as Page falls down to one knee. He's got him in a power bomb position or a power driver position, but we have yet to know what's going on.
No, I know Adam Page has another move that he usually uses. I forget what the name of it is, though. James,
Backdrop.
what's the other move that Hangman Adam Page has that's kind of like a pile driver, but he gets him from behind?
Drake with his own cannonball, like KO's cannonball. Now Drake climbs the rope for a moonsault and misses. Here we go. This might be the
on
buckshot.
The outside. Yep. Moonsault
nice
taking out the other workhorseman there.
Here we go.
Buckshot lariat. One, two, three. That's it.
I don't like to give Hangman credit, but that dude's pretty athletic for his size.
Yeah. The winner of this match, Hangman Adam Page. Much as we figured, much to James's chagrin, but a hard-fought match from JD Drake. Let's look at this again here. The final moments. Hangman setting up for the buckshot lariat. The other workhorseman came in, tried to trip him up. Hangman with the springboard moonsault taking him out. Back on the ropes in time, hits the lariat, and gets the 3 count on JD Drake.
We go back to a live shot. Hangman hugging. Is that
Looks
his
like
mom?
his
Is that his
mom.
parent? Yeah. Hangman giving some love to the crowd. So we get reminded Donna Purrazzo's next. And you're right, JJ, what you said at the beginning. Someone looked at the schedule and was like, TNA Hard to Kill is the same day. I know when I'm debuting you.
But look, it's gonna be 6:15, and that's the knockout time. That's when TK books all his women's matches. Is that 6:15, 9:15 time slot?
And I said it on our open mic night that if Deanna's the one that breaks that habit, we know we can take her serious. But look where he puts her on her debut.
Is he off the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on
Be
full
on
commercial for the
now,
NBA.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Let me turn
Question, James, because I know you've been watching this longer. I know Adam Page has a move where he goes for like a pile driver, but he has them behind him.
Oh, yeah, the Deadeye.
Thank you, the Deadeye. I was trying to think what the name of the move was.
Yeah, Deadeye.
Because he looked like he was setting up for it, but with JD Drake's weight, he couldn't get it.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to, it's like, what the hell is that move? I wanted to say Death Rider because I knew it was something dead, but I was like, no, Death Rider is Moxley.
Yeah, no, it was Deadeye.
What's up, Safet? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us.
As we're on full commercial, we remind you that we have the
really
double
quickly.
streams going on.
Yes,
I was going to say really quickly, for the first time, we have somebody watching on every platform we're on right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're still kind of, low. We've only got about 11, 12 people watching us, which we're splitting our audience, so that's to be expected. But still, we have somebody watching on every platform we're on. So thank you very much to all of you members of the Multiverse of Media.
Yep.
Remember, as always, if you do want to dictate the flow of the conversation, bring up something that isn't wrestling related, as Marshall did during that last conversation. Just super chat. It is as simple as that.
And by the way,
but again, thank you to everybody. It is because of y'all that we do this.
Yep. And by the way, just to add to that as well, that goes for both streams. There's somebody watching on each one on all channels. So that's really awesome that you guys are giving us the love there. And by the way, we're doing pretty well. We're only it's to be expected considering TNA's historic comeback, but we're only like 7 behind TNA. So we're actually doing pretty damn decent for ourselves, I would say.
We even have people watching on my channel. So thank you again.
Yeah. Like I said, every platform we're on right now, we've got somebody.
Oh yeah, shit. So we're on your Twitch, Walter, and then Jeff
Twitter.
Beecham's or Twitter, and then Jeff Beecham's streaming on Twitch. We got all our bases covered, people. There we go. Look at that.
For our stream right here, we're on Walter's Twitter and YouTube, and then on me, Jeff, Greg, yours, James, and Noah's YouTube.
That's awesome. That's
on Jeff's. He's on all 5 of our YouTubes. He's not on Walter's, but he's on Datilla's Twitch.
Yep.
So
pretty damn good, man.
We're running 6 to 7 different outputs per stream.
Here we go. We're back, and it's Deonna Purrazzo's AEW debut.
And Red Velvet is her opponent, man. I'm looking forward to this matchup. I'm telling you.
This might be the one match Noah's regretting that he can't watch because he has to be hard
he
to
isn't
get.
regretting a goddamn thing because he's loving calling TNA, but the virtuosa is making her impact felt tonight in her debut match on the AEW roster. Long may she reign.
Absolutely.
Or excuse me, let me take a page out of Datilla's playbook. Long may she fucking reign.
Yeah, amen.
She debuted this gear on her Twitter page the other day and showed this purple gear, and I just about was like, damn, because purple is my favorite color anyways.
Yeah.
Purple's my wife's favorite color.
Bro, she coming out in a kimono. Oh, man, but look at the red and blue. Hey, that makes purple. So there you go. I mean, JJ, they're all after your heart right now. What the hell?
Red velvet, not looking shabby herself, not to be outdone.
She's got a purple armband even. Look at that. They're all after your heart, JJ. How do you pick one?
All we need is Jade Cargill to wear for her debut in WWE.
Oh, well, no.
Don't even get me started, because when Dustin Rhodes said a storm is coming, I was like, what? Jade's coming back?
Jade, when? Bell rings.
And here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Deonna Purrazzo in the semi-main event spot here on the Collision part of the program. Collar and elbow tie-up by both women. Very vicious exchange.
Filling out process here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a new opponent. This is a new kind of opponent for Deonna Purrazzo. I don't think she's used to the type of fire. She's used to women having fire when it comes to wrestling matches, but I don't know if she's ready for somebody like Red Velvet. There's a nice arm drag, though. And a nice arm drag takeover. Wow.
Ring, a new company, new gear, new opponent.
Absolutely. Now trying to go for that arm bar there, trying to go for the Queen's Gambit, and now a super kick. Dodged right out of the way of that one.
No.
Not today. Now here we go. Another collar and elbow tie up here. Into a headlock. Ooh, look at the way that Red Velvet was going to try to get out of that headlock. She was going to try to kick her way out of it.
And she reached too. Nice long leg with.
What a nice
that side kick.
That was awesome. Into a cover, kick out at one though by Deonna Purrazzo.
Shades of Booker T with that side kick there.
Yeah, a little Booker T into CM Punk action there.
Mm-hmm.
Deonna Purrazzo, former TNA Knockouts TNA World Champion, multiple time reign into the. There it is, Queen's Gambit armbar.
That can't
Red
be
Velvet.
It. No, Red Velvet too close to the rope. Got her foot on it for the rope break.
Yeah, she crawled her way to that rope quick.
Yeah,
I can't take much of this.
Hey, I'll be real.
I mean, granted, I'm down
strategy
for giving the 6-man main event some time, but we can't make this match that quick.
No way.
Oh hell no! Not
Deonna Purrazzo with the baseball slide, taking out Red Velvet, and just kind of be gone.
Yeah,
that'll be disrespectful to Deonna's debut. You cut it short over some 6-man tag.
Yeah, and I'll be real, man. I mean, this match is already starting to hit hot and heavy right now, and I don't mean that in the sexual way this time. I have to be kind of somewhat presentable in this case. Oh, nice lethal combination! Oh my God, into the Koji clutch. This is why Deonna Purrazzo is the virtuosa. You will not find another female. Oh, nice roll through there by Red Velvet, though. You will not find another woman that could chain moves like that. Like she can. That was brilliant. Oh, my God.
Nice counter by Red Velvet there. Ran her through the ropes and then just kind of like dropped her arm.
That was brilliant maneuvering.
Is Red Velvet wearing a knee brace? You guys know the history on her knee?
She recently came back from a knee injury.
Yes.
So she's wearing that heavy brace now, a la Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And now look at that. Look at those strikes by Red Velvet. The fire coming right out of the way here. Now going for
momentum. Momentum definitely shifted after that top rope move or diving through the rope reversal.
And
Red Velvet now trying to maintain the offense here.
Yeah, and she's targeting that arm too. You saw her hit that divorce court and also slamming the arm multiple times, stomping the arm even.
Yeah,
targeting that arm.
Focusing on her elbow.
Yeah, and that's very smart when you're dealing with a submission expert. That's definitely the strategy that Edge was taking when he saw that big bullseye on Lee Moriarty. That's exactly what you want to do against a submission expert. You want to take out their heavy artillery, which is their arms and legs.
Yeah, and you want to make it difficult for them to be able to lock their hands when they're doing it.
God, that upside down arm drag by Red Velvet.
Yeah, Japanese arm drag and a kick out of two by Deonna Purrazzo. Again, I'm telling you, Red Velvet is nobody to be slouched with. She has learned a very large amount of moves in a very short amount of time. she is definitely one to watch out for as the years go on in AEW's existence.
She's definitely looking to ruin Deanna's debut here.
Absolutely, trying to play spoiler.
Well, I mean, you figure over in TNA, well, I guess we should say Impact because that's what it was before she left. Over in Impact Wrestling, Deonna Purrazzo was a big fish in a small pond.
Absolutely.
Now she's coming into this pond where there's all of these other women that have already established themselves in AEW. And that's not to say that she can't swim with these fish, but she needs to not think that she can just walk right in here and dominate.
She pretty much was thrown into a piranha's pit.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the thing, man. I mean, you want to talk about Red Velvet. She absolutely wants to get a big win, especially to establish herself into title contention against a former Knockouts world champion like Deonna Purrazzo is.
Absolutely. Huge chops there by Deonna.
Ooh,
I kind of
trying to start countering.
She's trying to make Deonna match her name and give her a red chest there with them chops.
Yeah. Oh my
Pump
God.
kick there by Purrazzo.
These two women kicking the shit out of each other, and I absolutely love it.
They're hitting each other hard. Nice rising knee.
Into Russian leg sweep. Set up for the Queen's Gambit. Here it is.
She's got it locked in the middle of the rope.
They're in the middle of the ring.
Her arm is bent back.
Oh.
I think we're going to see a tap out here.
Yeah, honestly.
Wait. She might reverse into a pin.
Yep. Still has it locked in
Crossface. Crossface?
No. She's going for the other side.
Rings of Saturn. Rings of Saturn.
It's over.
That is it.
Ouch. Anyone else shoulders hurt right now?
Yeah.
Deonna Purrazzo victorious in definitive fashion here over Red Velvet.
What
making a huge statement here.
Yeah,
over a game, Red Velvet, as they say.
I was about to say, don't take anything away from Red Velvet, man.
I'm not. I'm really trying not to, James. If it sounds like I am, I apologize.
No.
I mean, I don't want to sell Red Velvet short, but we kind of knew Deonna was not going to lose her first match. That didn't mean that Red Velvet didn't go out there and put on a showing, though. Damn right. Women's wrestling is alive and well.
There we go.
If I didn't know any better, I would swear that was Noah holding that sign, but I'm literally watching him on my TV screen, so I know it's not him.
It might be his doppelganger. We don't know. Maybe he cloned himself. He discovered cloning technology. And Hook is in action, ladies and gentlemen. Just announced Hook issuing an open challenge. He wants to compete here tonight. We're going to see Hook tonight on Collision.
Who do you guys think will answer that one?
Ooh.
That's a good question.
I would say JD Drake, but he already wrestled.
Exactly.
Who's a big guy that he could fight against that would be a belter of a matchup? Yeah, let's be honest. This probably
that was by and far match of the night so far, you guys.
That was great.
That was awesome. As short as it was.
Yeah.
Because realistically, I don't think that match was any longer than Dustin and Willie. But it was a damn good match.
I think it might have been like slightly longer, but not by much. Yeah, but they absolutely made the most of their time, man. Red Velvet looked good. Deonna looked good. Everybody looked good in that. Deonna, the right person, went over. It didn't look, unconvincing either. Great booking. Great match layout. Whoever aged in that, mazel tov. It's probably both of them, but still, mazel tov.
And you saw Deanna's arsenal there. She was pulling out different moves, different submissions. So good showing.
There you go. Just a reminder. Go ahead.
I was going to say, we got Safet saying that he's watching Hard to Kill, and after that is watching Battle in the Valley.
There you go.
Absolutely. So much wrestling going on, as we touched on earlier.
Yep. That's
Marshall
why they're doing
said,
the simulcast.
thank you for everything we're doing for YouTube. He appreciates the wrestling content and everything we bring to the table. Again, I said it prior to that match, but it's because of you, the fans out there, tuning into this, tuning into our Hard to Kill coverage, putting us over on your socials, that we are here.
Yeah.
I won't say mid, but close to the end of 2022, Jeff was starting to wonder about continuing to do the live streams, do the watch-alongs. He had gotten the job at Disney, didn't know if he was going to be able to do as much. Me, James, and Noah basically told him, is like, we got you.
Yeah.
And we threw the multiverse on our back. Last year was even more productive. Noah swears we did over 40 watch-alongs last year.
Probably 40 watch-alongs.
You figure there's only 12 months in a year, so that's an average of 4 watch-alongs a month.
Yep. And that, by the way, just to add to that as well, 52 open mic nights as well. So we did a weekly show on top of that, along with 40 watch-alongs. We're damn near like 110 shows total, I think.
And then you extended the family with Attila and I.
Yep.
Yeah. And then now this year, we already did 1 week. The first week of the year, we literally had a watch-along on every fucking day.
Yeah.
Because West Coast time, the Wrestle Kingdom started on Wednesday and went into Thursday.
Yep.
So we had Raw Monday, New Year's Evil NXT Tuesday, Wrestle Kingdom Wednesday, Wrestle Kingdom Thursday, SmackDown Friday, open mic night Saturday, and then we finally got a day of rest on Sunday.
Finally.
And now tonight, the first ever simultaneous watch along in multiverse history, and there will be plenty more of these.
Yeah, I think this one was a very good success. And by the way, love the little spotlight for Hook. I love that.
Oh, yeah.
The Batman symbol. That's awesome. Yeah.
Send Hook. I love
Send
this
Hook.
kid.
I love that. That's so dope.
I did not want to like I didn't want to like Hook at first because of who he was related to. Me and Jeff have had issues with Taz before over social. I'll let Jeff tell that story on open mic night if you want. But this kid has just grown on me like a fungus.
Yeah, man.
You know, he is so charismatic in his lack of promo, and he's such a badass. And he's what, 22, 23, 24 years old?
Yeah, man.
He hasn't even begun to really hit his stride yet.
And good for you punishing the son for the sins of the father.
Jesus, look at that German suplex.
That was great.
We didn't even get an introduction of who this guy is.
I don't know who he is, and he's about to die.
Northern Light.
This might be a sub 3-minute match.
I will say,
this is just to leave a statement for Joe.
it looks like QT Marshall, but I know that's not right. I was gonna say as well.
The guy's a lot bigger. He's a lot bigger than Hook. How big this guy is. Northern Lights suplex on the
Northern Lights.
On the ramp. Out.
I will say as well, as we see this guy get squashed, did you guys see a picture of Hook at a strip club, by the way? It's one of the wildest fucking images I've ever seen in my life. That dude was getting it.
I didn't see that picture, but Hook did a little damage to himself on that move, but no.
Yeah, he did. Now he's getting a little cross faces. Got the Kata Hajime locked in. The red rum.
Done.
Immediate tap. Immediate tap.
Whoever this guy is, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Right.
And he's no small man. He is not a small guy.
No, he's not.
He kind of reminded me.
Double, man.
He reminded me of like the look of Lord William Regal when he was in WCW when he was Lord William Regal. Got like
yeah. I can see that. Yeah, man, Hook is just a beast, man. Look at how freaking jacked he is, too. Can we talk about that?
For real.
Hook just did like
his trunks with the like jack-o'-lantern face on the front.
Oh yeah, Hook just did like an O2 less thing.
Yeah, dude. That was the shortest match of the night for sure. He's like, hey, everybody's trying to have short matches that are good. Hold my beer.
Right.
Hold this title. Hold this belt right quick.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll hear from the Young Bucks on Wednesday. I swear to God, did they look like a couple of Miami Vice drug dealers that you ordered off of Wish.com?
Dude, they look like they're trying to be like.
And we got it for the TNT Championship, boys.
Go.
Dustin Rhodes and Christian Cage.
Yeah, and there's also the Gates of Agony and Bullet Club Gold. There it is. I will say.
I hope that title changes hands there.
I agree.
Man.
I agree. Let's just put this out there. The Young Bucks, man, they look like they're trying to, they're trying to audition for GTA 6.
They're being Vince McMahon's kids because Vince McMahon's got that stash.
Oh yeah, freaking. Well, I don't know if he does anymore, but yeah, definitely he's got that stash going. I don't like it. It's weird. Why aren't the Young Bucks in the Kingdom? I mean, I wouldn't watch the Kingdom if they were with Adam Cole in that group, but maybe I don't know. Just, doesn't it make sense? I don't know. Hey, you could have the Young Bucks team up with Roderick Strong, and they could be the Porn Stash Bucks or something. I don't know.
Here comes the House of Black.
Oh shit! I gotta turn my light off. Right.
House of Black.
I'm gonna turn my monitor off too. Full darkness.
What's that? 8? Was that an 8? Was that 10-3 or 18-3 trios record?
18-3 trios record, I believe. These when they are on, they're on, man. There's not a better trio in wrestling right now than the House of Black. There's not a better faction period than the House of Black right now.
I don't know, bro. Like, I was starting to get over the Judgment Day, and then the stuff with R-Truth came into play, and I'm like,
yeah, that's
I'm
fair.
enjoying R-Truth as part of the Judgment Day, and
Truth
the shit that he's doing is just like really making them like relevant again.
Truth with Judgment is like Sami Zayn with the Bloodline. He was just a shot in the arm they needed, and just
to get him till WrestleMania. That's all they got to do is get him over that hump to Mania.
It might turn into I would love it if Truth gets a WrestleMania match against JD.
Yeah! The woo, baby! Sorry. Continue, Walter.
No, I was just saying I would love that if that leads to Truth actually getting a WrestleMania match against JD Dunham.
I love how, honestly, I like Matt Menard being the manager for this guy. I do. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think they should split those two up. Like, maybe he's a little bit distant, but no matter what, Matt Menard always has his back. Like, he's a real friend of this guy. Like, I love that. Keep that going.
FTR making their way to the ring.
I just love Daddy Magic Matt Menard anyways. Like, there's something about him and Cool Hand Ange as a duo that I wish they could be taken more seriously on TV, because I'd love to see them with the AEW tag titles.
Dude, they would have been perfect in like old school ECW, a part of the FBI, dude. Angela Parker, Matt Menard. Oh my God.
And this angle that they were doing recently with Angelo and Ruby Soho, and like the little flirtation and everything, I thought was just so damn adorable.
Yeah,
and I don't care if I lose man points for it. I was like seriously enjoying tuning in every week to see what was going to happen next.
It was just like the time. It was that time you saw in the snow in Southern California. You're like, it's so pretty.
For real,
it was some on point stuff though. I don't care if I lose man points either.
Though.
You're right, JJ.
Oh, should I say here we go since this is the main event of Collision, or should I?
Yeah, go for it.
Here we go. All right, there we go.
Is that Wheeler starting out?
Yes. No,
Yeah.
Dax.
Dax
Harwood with
buddy.
Buddy Matthews. By the way, I will still say this. Call him Matthew Silva. There's nothing scary about a man named Buddy in a House of Black faction, okay? Yeah, House of Black, and we got a buddy named Matthews. What the fuck? Sorry.
Mr. Rhea?
Yeah. Mr. Rhea. Well, it's between him and Dom. There might be a menage a trois going on. I don't know. Maybe the Judgment Day may have extended it to AEW with the House of Black. We don't know, really. It's crazy right now. It's crazy.
Nice chops by Dax here. He gets Buddy in the... Yeah, you're right, man. It's hard to call him Buddy when he's supposed to be in the House of
Anyway, nice cover there by Dax, too. I will say, though, former NXT champions, Buddy Matthews with the Cruiserweight Championship, and Dax Harwood, former multiple-time NXT, Raw, and SmackDown Tag Team Champion with Cash Wheeler. There's a tag in.
Tagged in, Cash.
Uh-oh.
Slingshot.
Slingshot. Big time. There's a snap suplex. Shades of Dynamite Kid.
Immediately into the cover. Only got a 1 count. Wow.
Absolutely. Too fresh in the matchup here. Nice knife edge chop by Cash. He is a man on a vengeance streak right now, and now a tag in to Daniel Garcia. We'll see how he fares in with FTR here. Nice knife edge chop. Said that 3 times. It was so nice.
There we go. I was gonna say Buddy's getting beat, but there he goes with a reversal and this boot to the Daniel Garcia's face.
Yeah, this is the matchup right here. Remember, this feud, this rivalry started because of him and Brody King in the Cruiserweight Classic, the Continental Classic, excuse me. Still thinking of Buddy Matthews there. There's a headlock there by Malachi Black. Nice arm drag.
Into a head scissors. Another arm drag.
Yeah, this is where Malachi Black, former NXT World Champion as well. So the only odd man out when it comes to World Championship success.
Oh, Daniel Garcia mocking the sitting.
Yeah, I was about to say doing the sitting position. I think the only person that's without a championship might be Brody King. Everybody else is a world champion or a former world champion.
Is Malachi gonna mock the woo? No.
I thought they were gonna do a sit off.
No. The way he had his arms up made it look like he was about to start mocking the woo.
And then he flipped him off.
Yeah. And then he flipped him off. Flipped the bird.
You do not insult the man's dance craze. Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus!
Oh, FTR double teaming here, triple teaming.
Yeah, FTR and Danny Garcia taking out the big man onto the outside. FTR and Danny Garcia in control.
This looks like this might lead to a commercial break. Oh, mocking the sitting in the middle fingers. Yeah,
like
this looks like the spot that leads to a commercial break.
Yep,
yeah,
there
exactly.
We go. Quality picture in picture.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Chips, where's Hook? You should be with Rob
Marshall Lynch.
Gronkowski right now, eating those chips. I'm just saying.
My boy Lynch, who should have got the damn ball on the 1 yard line years ago, but
he's the one that lost to the Seahawks. Sorry, bro.
No, he was on the Seahawks. He lost to the Patriots because they didn't want him to be the MVP of the Super Bowl. So
I know
it would have passed. Like,
I'm aware. I saw that game. I was happy the Pats won, but that was heartbreaking for the Seahawks, bro. Jesus Christ.
Just a heads up, gentlemen, they are in between matches over on the Hard to Kill call, so they are actually share screening our broadcast right now.
Oh, that's
showing
awesome.
People what we're doing.
Hey, what's up, guys?
We're on Restaurant Quality Picture, so you know what? Let me do the same thing real quick.
Oh my God, this is going to be so weird as fuck. What the hell?
For the first time ever, you catch the multiverse in a simulcast.
All right, here we go. Hey, guys. Hey, can you see us? Hi. We're giving you the courtesy as well. I don't believe we hear audio, by the way, JJ. You forgot to put audio on.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So damn fucking happy. I don't care if I'm wrong or not in my prediction. I'm just so damn happy to see the young veterans back in tag team wrestling in true grizzled form.
Oh, shit!
Yes. Again, I said earlier, with all respect to Ava.
Yeah, that's right. The grizzled young vets are in tag team action over on TNA Hard to Kill tonight.
That's crazy! Oh my God. Lucky bastard, man. I saw their return on DPW, though, so that was really cool. Oh my God. That's so dope, man. I love that this is happening. This is so cool.
It's a trip.
I love being part of this.
See, and now they just realized that Jeff just commented about it on the screen.
Yeah, there you go. We should do it.
Awesome.
We should do it like right in between.
This is awesome.
Oh, we're in full commercial break. Let's both do it. Let's go. Tell
They're
Jeff
getting ready
we'll
to start their tag team match now on Hard to Kill as ABC defend the titles against the Rascals, Mike Bailey and the Laredo Kid, and the grizzled young vet.
There you go. Oh, this is gonna be fun, man.
Speedball Mike Bailey, my MVP of TNA last year.
Same. That dude, like, nothing against Josh Alexander or anybody else in that company, but when that dude wrestled 3 matches on the same day on WrestleMania weekend,
Yep.
I was like, this kid is an MVP.
Yeah.
And Orange Cassidy was my MVP for AEW, and Dominic Mysterio was my MVP for WWE.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And who would win, James, if all 3 of them were in a match against each other? Just
that's a good point.
That'd be a hell of a match.
It would be a great
I think
matchup.
it would probably go to Speedball. No, you know
I
what?
think so.
I think Orange Cassidy would take it because I think Dominic and Speedball would be so focused on each other that Orange Cassidy would just kind of coolly come in and collect
probably
that victory.
He is so calm, cool, and collected. By the way, we're back in the in-ring action. Drop kick by Cash Wheeler as he gets the hot tag. Brody King
2
now.
drop kick.
Yeah.
Tries for a clothesline, but to no effect.
Oh, Jesus. Tries to go for another clothesline. Yeah, good luck.
Jumping clothesline.
Good luck trying to get this big man off his feet.
Yeah, he was just absorbed that punishment and looked at him like, thanks, gonna have it.
Brody King trained at Santino Brothers Wrestling Academy, same place that trained Gino Rivera.
Yep. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, good luck, man. You are not going to get Brody King down easy, guys.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh!
Total elimination.
There we go.
Total elimination. Clothesline chop block combo into the cover. Hook to the leg. There's 2 and a kick out.
Shades of the Eliminators from ECW, except if memory serves me correctly, it was a jumping leg kick and a chop block.
Yes. Yeah, it was jumping leg kicks and a jumping leg kick and a sweep, actually.
Well, you want to get a man this big as Mr. King down, you got to pull those moves out.
Yeah, and that was actually, you know what that actually reminded me of? I realized that was actually the Fall of Humanity. That was the old NXT Tag Team champions, the Ascension. That's the playbook they went to.
See, to me, it just reminded me of Total Elimination, and we know that FTR are students of the tag team game anyway. So
there was a Baldo bomb and a kick out by Dax Harwood. By the way, Jesus, that was vicious.
Choke slam power bomb. Wow.
Yeah, Baldo bomb. Shades of Albert. A-Train.
Well, the replay, boom.
That almost looked like he was going to get the 3.
Yeah,
Matt Bloom, of course, one of the main trainers in my NXT currently.
Yeah, so I mean, maybe he watches NXT. You never know. Maybe he watches all of the NXT, including yours.
Well, didn't most of these guys come through NXT? Like I know Malachi Black was there. I know Buddy was there. Wasn't Brody there also?
Yeah, FTR, Buddy, and Malachi were all in NXT. The only 2 odd men out of that contingent is Brody King and Daniel Garcia.
Okay, I wasn't sure about Brody. I knew Daniel wasn't, but I knew the other 4 were. Brody's the only one I wasn't sure about.
Brody gets dashed into his corner with it, puts his head against the turnbuckle.
And this is what makes this trio so dangerous, too. They're just able to isolate that ring. They have such a hybrid of styles that they're able to just switch up the game plan at a moment's notice like they are right now. You got a Muay Thai expert when you're talking about Malachi Black and the way he's able to blend that in with wrestling, striking, and martial arts. And then you have Brody King, who's just a big house powerhouse. And you got Buddy Matthews, who's probably one of the most proficient technical wrestlers in the world. This is what makes this trio such a dangerous unit, man.
Yeah, the way the pace switches just depending on who's in the ring. Like you get Brody King with this big, smaller pace, the slower pace, and you get used to working that. And then Malachi Black gets tagged in, and now it's all quick offense, jumping and submission holds, and
yeah,
you don't get a shot to rest, really.
I know. Daniel Garcia looking like he wants in this match.
And Daniel Garcia absolutely wanting to get a shot on Malachi Black as Dax now is able to scale the top rope, going for a falling headbutt.
Ooh.
Malachi able to roll out of the way, and that was definitely a rough landing for Dax.
Yeah, landed on both of his knees. That's an easy way to blow your kneecaps out.
And straight on his skull as well.
He already has knee issues. We know his history of his knees.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out to Safed, who's watching both streams right now, the AEW and the TNA stream.
Exactly, man.
Thank you for the love, Safet. That's why we're doing this.
Absolutely, man. For the love of wrestling. You can check that out every week, by the way.
Just pick your poison,
Throw
Safet.
Dax into the barricade there.
Yeah, that's Brody King's philosophy. Just when the going gets tough, chuck him.
And then chop him after.
Yeah, exactly.
What is Brody? 6'7", 6'8"?
Something like that.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Covered in tattoos.
Yeah, very much. Basically, if he was a mix of Bray Wyatt and Bruiser Brody, it's Brody King in a nutshell. Tag into Malachi Black here.
You know what? Let me see Brody King against the dude that just won the North American Championship in my NXT, that Obafemi guy.
Oh yeah.
Holy hell. You want to talk about some big meaty men slapping meat?
No, again, look at this. Look at the way they're just cutting the ring off, man. They're playing FTR's playbook.
Quick tags in and out, keeping the fresh man in.
Yeah,
Classic
back to
tag team wrestling.
quality picture here once again.
Try to go for a suplex is Malachi Black, and I think it's getting countered or trying to get countered by Dax, but he is so exhausted. He has been absolutely dissected by this trio. And there's a forearm shot by Buddy Matthews just laying out Dax Harwood. Tag back in.
I think Dax has been isolated for about a good 7 minutes now.
Yeah, he's been destroyed by these three, and now shoulder first into the post.
Ouch.
Oh no. This is the setup for what usually would lay into or what would usually come up. I believe this is their trios finish. They might be teasing it a little bit here. Three faces
Taking
of
too
hell.
long to get it. I think they're taking too long.
Yeah.
Scoop slam.
Kick out. Yeah, they teased it a little bit, but it looks like they're going to try and dissect them a little longer before they even try to go for the finishing blow. For those who don't know the House of Black's trio finisher, it's Brody Lee's cannonball with a double drop kick on each side of their ribs by Buddy and Malachi. It's brutal finish.
I know that when Daniel Garcia or Cash gets the hot tag, they're going to be like a bat out of hell here.
Oh yeah,
you can see the anxiety on them.
They're itching to get out of this. They're like Undertaker in that house show that one time where he was stomping all around the ring and going crazy.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Meanwhile, we are in a chin lock, and there's a restaurant quality picture-in-picture. So hello, chat, and hello, everyone. And reminder, after Battle of the Belts and TNA Hard to Kill, we are going to be going live for Open Mic Night, the anniversary show. Oh, nice back suplex by Buddy Matthews. That'll be right at the top of the hour once TNA Impact Hard to Kill is over. So,
Did by the simple man himself, Noah Foster.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yep.
The hostess with the mostest.
Yes, indeed. He's not prepared with what I edited when it comes to him though. I will say.
We know.
He's not prepared at all.
No, trust me. There's some good stuff coming up. If you guys want to see highlight reels, it's a best of show pretty much on that show. You don't want to miss it. Oh, look at that. Dax trying to get the hot tag. Got pushed back by Buddy Matthews.
Ooh, double knee. They got to stop with the picture-in-pictures because it almost makes me want to order Dairy Queen now.
Yeah, true. I agree. Hey, listen, man, you and I, maybe even JJ too, every time we see the picture-in-pictures, like, damn it, I'm hungry. Why is it always about food?
For real.
That's how they get you.
Tony, listen. We love the food, but we can't eat too much of it. Like, be mindful. Give us some diet options or something. I don't
know. This might be Dash's comeback here. Nice DDT.
He's got to get to his corner. You can see it. Daniel Garcia and Cash are hyped to get in, trying to rally the crowd.
And you'll notice
Buddy
barely
hard.
moving.
And you'll notice that
Buddy rolling to his corner. He's got a little bit of forward momentum. Dak's still struggling.
And Buddy has a lot less to go.
Oh, no. Oh, there it is.
Back to Garcia.
Oh, Jesus.
What were you saying, JJ? You'll notice. I mean, James.
I don't remember what I was going to say, to be honest. It's fine. Oh, my God. Right now, we're just seeing Danny Garcia in a house of fire right now. Just absolutely brutalizing the House of Black here.
They released a pit bull out of the cage, and he went crazy.
Oh my God! Well, that might have been one of the most vicious knee triggers I've ever seen anybody pull off. Daniel Garcia just laid that knee right into the side of the temple of Buddy Matthews. Christ.
He did it so smooth and quick, too.
Dude, he just brutalized him with it. That was awesome.
Now Daniel Garcia and Brody King getting into it.
Yeah, the two men from the Continental Classic that really had us showing out here. Uh-oh. Oh, no. That's not good. Oh, geez.
Arm drag takeover from the inside of the ring to the outside.
Dragon screw leg whip. And JJ hit Noah's line if he could.
Which one?
Damn, that move has to suck.
Oh. Damn, that move has to suck.
There it is.
He could have really got hurt because he didn't turn with the part.
Nice brain buster there.
Yeah, sheer drop and into a cut and into a kick out by Malachi Black. That was almost it, dude. That was almost it. He almost got the W.
Another look at that suicide dive by Cash Wheeler there. Daniel Garcia setting something up, but he sees Buddy Matthews, gets distracted. Roll up by Black.
Kick out at one, I believe. And now, gonna go for a God-style pile driver or a Texas pile driver, and Buddy Matthews distracting again. Well, trying to go for it again. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Is he going to go for it on the big boy Brody King?
Another kick to the stomach. Brody just absorbing.
Yeah, the toe kick had nothing on him. Oh, wait, guillotine! Guillotine!
Guillotine, man. He turned a possible choke slam into a guillotine.
Oh, jeez, but what a deadlift Northern Lights by Brody King. Oh, wait a minute.
Triple move. What are we getting? What are we getting? Power driver? A spike power driver?
Nice.
Oh, my God!
Triple teamwork there.
This might be it.
Pile driver, and now Buddy Matthews, Meteora.
All right, they're picking up the pace now.
Jeez.
Whoa!
Power slam by Cash into a
This
running
is
knee
the
strike.
everybody gets their shit in spot.
Yeah, there's a Saito suplex by Daniel Garcia into a high kick, and everybody is down.
This is the get out of your seat spot here. Pop up and clap.
And everybody
This is awesome.
Up and clapping.
What's up, Benny? Good
this
to
is
see
awesome
you.
setup.
Hi, Benny. Or Benny. Sorry. Good to see you again. I haven't seen you in a while. AEW chants ringing out here in the Collision area. All three men, or it looks like 5 men are in the ring right now, all trying to gain themselves.
I think Dax is holding his knee or something.
Yeah, Dax holding his knee. We got we might have Brody King holding his head. Paul Turner checking on everybody, making sure they're even able to continue the match here.
As Black gets Daniel Garcia up on the top rope. What's he going for here?
Looks like we're gonna go for a triple team move here by the House of Black. Looks like they're gonna try to go for a triple Tower of Doom. Superplexes from all three corners, perhaps.
Might get a triple reverse, or is it going to actually land?
We're about to see here. Oh, headbutt by Cash Wheeler. Buddy Matthews onto the apron. And now look at that. Cash Wheeler going over to help out Dax Harwood, trying to take out Brody King.
That's a big man.
And the big man went Timber.
Daniel Garcia has Malachi Black on his shoulders there.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, he's going to go for the
Bulldog.
Bulldog. There it
Bulldog.
is. Jesus Christ, he landed on his head.
And he kneeled back up. They threw him down.
No.
Ooh, that was like 2 3/4 right there. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Look at the way he landed on his head here. Boom.
And the way he sat up.
Bulldog.
That was awesome. Such a great tag maneuver, man. Old school. Steiners.
Again, like we said, FTR, students of the tag team game. Steiner Bulldog, total elimination.
Yeah, and now look at this. It looks like gonna go for a little power and glory spot here.
suplex into the frog splash or suplex into an elbow.
Oh, wait a minute. Buddy Matthews, though, cuts it off at the pass. Danny Garcia comes in and intercepts. And it looks like he's going to go for the power and glory spot. He's in position for it.
Dax setting up for his friend Frankensteiner. Nope, suplex.
And boom! Suplex!
Boom!
Power and glory gets reversed, though.
Caught the knees from Malachi Black. He was ready.
Yeah, he was.
Had it scouted.
Everyone's down now.
Everybody's
Looks like
down.
Dash making his way up.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at that. Going for a rolling knee bar. Rolling knee bar.
Knee bar.
He's got that like grapevine tight, guys.
Yeah,
tight.
That's it shades of Ken Shamrock, too. That's exactly how he would get his opponent strapped in the ankle lock.
He has torque on that like no other.
Yeah, and he knows that's a bullseye target as well. We were talking about it all throughout the match, guys.
Danny Garcia trying to make the save, but Buddy Matthews pulling him back. Thankfully, Dax got to the rope there.
Yeah, but he's not letting go. Now there he goes. Now he did.
He has till 5.
I'll use every second of that too.
Oh, Jesus. Tornado DDT attempt thwarted by Brody King. Oh, God.
Is he going to go for a running knee?
Going to go for the cannonball. Oh, Jesus.
Splash.
Yeah, running cross body into the corner.
Is that Buddy climbing up?
No,
that's Malachi Black.
That's Malachi Black. All right.
Jesus.
Dash has Malachi Black. They might be going for the spot again. Nope, no one's on the other opposite rope.
Now look at that, Malachi Black. Oh, nice headbutt right to the side of the ribs. I think sends
Malachi up. Ooh, moonsault.
Taking out Garcia on the outside. Now Buddy Matthews climbing up.
Sunset flip. Through. Gonna try to go for it. Looks like a power bomb. Got all of it.
Got all of it. 1, 2. Oh!
The strength of Buddy.
1, 2. Oh, he flipped it reverse. Dax reverses it. I thought he was going to turn it into a triangle.
Oh, backslide.
1, 2.
Oh, gonna go for a
driver.
driver. Holy shit.
Damn, he spiked Buddy.
That might be it.
1, 2. Oh, Buddy kicked out.
Kidding me?
This is a hell of a main event for Collision.
Yeah,
every match has been a banger, even Hook's little 2-minute match.
Yeah, Tony knew he had to compete with TNA.
Yeah, that's not easy, especially the first time back.
Hell yeah, with the anticipation.
Oh! Black Mass! Curb stop! That's it.
It's over.
That's it.
1, 2, 3.
And that's it. That's it.
I'll tell you what.
100, man.
I didn't expect Buddy to actually be the one to get the pin.
That was a great match, though, man. Take nothing away from everybody. That was awesome.
Great main event.
That was awesome. I will say, Daniel Garcia looks like he might be holding his eye there after that match. He may have hurt himself during this encounter. We got Matt Menard trying to check on him, making sure he's all right.
I think when he got thrown off the corner there, it's like he wasn't the same after that.
Yeah, something bad happened. Oh, now look at this. Uh-oh.
Oh, wait, was he the one that took the splash in the corner? That's what it was.
Yeah, and now, no, not Matt Menard, no.
Uh-oh. Matt Menard got pulled off of commentating it. Is he going to join them? Like, what is this going on? Okay, there we go.
Jesus.
Cash, they got chairs. FTR with chairs now.
Well, it's
equalizers.
Turn into a Pier 6 brawl right now.
Equalizers.
Yeah, you're damn right.
Danny Garcia swinging for the fences there. Now they're stomping on Malachi Black. You may have won the battle, but you didn't win the war.
Shatter Machine, triple Shatter Machine by Daniel Garcia and FTR. Onto the big man, Brody King.
Oh, come on. You guys got to end it with sitting in the middle of the ring now. Come on. Do the sit.
Amazing matchup by all 6 men, and what I'm sure is far from over this issue between all 6 of these individuals. 7 if you count Matt Menard.
Yeah, the battle's over, but the war has just begun.
Yeah, and speaking of wars, we got Battle of the Belts coming up next. Main event. Wait a minute.
Tony saying, hold on.
What the heck? What in the hell? We got a brawl going outside right now between Sammy Guevara and Chris Jericho.
They just cut it off. Oh, there we go.
No, we're back on the air. Battle of the Belts is live, and it looks like it's Big Bill and Ricky Starks trying to get the jump on the number one contenders. Jesus Christ.
Looks like they're starting right out with the street fight.
Oh,
okay.
Elegant.
So, hello, Jeff. Yeah, we got a street fight going on.
So, as you guys start Battle of the Belts, Dana Brooke, Ash, they're calling her Ash, just debuted on Hard to Kill. By the way, I'm on both channels right now. Let me see if I can get my camera to work here. Let's do this. There we go. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Yeah.
You said they're calling her Ash?
Yeah, Ash by Elegance. Is that what they said, Noah?
Yeah, it's by Elegance.
This is so weird. I'm seeing myself twice. This is bizarre. Anyway.
We got Daniel Garcia, or no, I'm sorry, I'm thinking it's Daniel Garcia. Sammy Guevara getting a trash can kicked in his face.
That happens.
Jericho's picking up the trash can now.
Oh no, I'm sorry, that's Ricky Starks getting a trash can kicked in his
fight on the Battle of the Belt side here as we get ready for a knockdown for the ages. This is going to be so damn good. This is a match I've been waiting for all night.
If you guys get a chance to go back and watch this TNA pay-per-view, cannot recommend enough. It has been a solid, how long have we been on the air? 3 hours?
Yeah.
And I completely say the same thing as far as Collision goes.
Yeah, I was going to say that too.
The squash match that only went about 3 minutes, but every match has been a fucking banger.
Yeah, and we got a street
Gianna
fight
versus Red Velvet was amazing.
Yes.
Dustin versus Willie Mack brought a tear to my eye.
Yeah, with a tear in my eye. Woo!
As she do,
So
as they all do. I love it. I love it, man.
So
That's
much
great.
good stuff,
Macy
man.
Rain. That's only the virtuos that can deliver. But tonight, Trinity and Jordan Grace, you have to top that shit.
You guys got about an hour. You guys have a tag title match. We got the Knockouts World Title. Have fun, y'all.
Bro, we just had Big Bill chokeslam. That is the most meta thing.
Oh, boy. There you go.
Holy shit.
Dude, Ricky starts with the Purple Rain t-shirt on. I can't get over that.
That's so cool. What a fucking
Purple Rain. Purple Rain. It's not an open mic night.
What the hell? Wait a damn minute. Hold on. We just got started and we got a golf cart. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I would have loved
just broke the windshield of the golf cart.
Did he use a golf cart? Oh my God.
This is what it looks like when Guevara drives.
Nice.
That almost looked like a 3 count. I think the ref kind of messed up there.
Yeah, well, to be fair, he's probably trying to get his hand not to hurt it. He's probably like, all right, how can I count but also not kill myself? And kill my writing hand.
Trust me, counting a 3 count on concrete is no bueno.
No, it's not.
I speak from experience.
Bill getting knocked down by Sammy Guevara with a sign, it looks like. A one-way or do not enter sign.
Yeah.
Which he ignored with the golf cart.
Yeah, no shit. I mean, he definitely ignored that. Uh-oh. And there we go.
It looks like Big Bill just got slammed into the production truck.
Yeah, they're definitely brawling all over ringside here with this shit, man.
Ringside, this is the parking lot. This is the
ringside of the parking lot. Hey, listen, they're playing backstage assault, so technically this is ringside.
Boom.
I'm just waiting to see Big Bill pick up a Master Mysterio and throw him like a javelin dart into the truck there.
Don't give him ideas.
Bill making a comeback on Guevara, I should say, and Jericho.
Yeah, Sammy Guevara.
The sex gods look like they're wandering somewhere.
Jericho's like, I need a bite to eat. I'm hungry.
Is Big Bill grabbing a book bag? I don't know what's in that book bag.
Probably a brick. All book bags have bricks in wrestling. Oh, Jesus.
That's fair.
And yeah, it's got to be
Or
a
a cinder
brick.
block.
Absolutely. Brick or cinder block, definitely. Because that was hard. Let's see. What's in there? Yep, brick.
A brick.
2 bricks. Oh, wait. Hold on. 3 bricks. There we go.
1. 2.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Holy shit.
Was that real glass? No, I'm kidding.
Cry me a river.
Yeah.
Guevara springboarding off of that bench there and attacking Big Bill. Jericho comes back in. They're double teaming him now on that car.
No way.
Guy-
Oh, my God.
Guy- Double suplex on a Nissan. Double suplex.
Oh, boy.
Somebody's going to be calling Geico later.
15 minutes could save you 50% or more of car insurance, but I don't know if it can save you 15% or more of wrestlers going through your fucking windshield.
Is that the owner of the car? Dude, it's a fact.
Is that Alex Reynolds or some other rando?
I think that was the rando, like the owner of the car. You know what I mean? And then dude,
I'm sure it was a plant, though. Watch that one. Somebody from Fozzy.
Dude, wait, was it?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, watch it be someone from
That
Fozzy.
would be fucking funnier than shit. Uh-oh, we're at an ATM. Don't break the ATM. They need it. They need money. Now we're going to the doors.
Are they making their way into the arena?
Hey, there's 3 doors.
Yeah.
Make
the brick there.
There's 3 doors.
Looks like
Make
they're
the 3
actually
doors go
coming
down.
into the arena.
Over by the elevators.
Behind those eyes you lie. 3 doors down. Get it?
Washing machine.
Yeah, and there's the wet floor sign. Jesus.
It looks like they're in the laundry area. Yeah. Jericho beating Ricky Starks over the back with a wet floor sign.
Oh Jesus! Into the laundry bin you go. You know what this reminds me of, man? This reminds me of a old school WWF hardcore match feel.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus!
It reminds me of Halftime Heat, the empty arena match with The Rock and Mankind.
Yeah, except we haven't made it to the arena yet. Oh no! Oh no! He's gonna choke Jericho with a sweater. No!
Couple punches to the temple. About 4 or 5. Ricky
It's
Starks
about
looking
time
for
for the
another
momentum
weapon.
shift to come here. And Ricky Starks to start
Is that a
getting
plunger? A plunger
Hopefully
to
it's not
Jericho's
dirty.
face.
I was
Yeah,
about to say, I hope it's not dirty.
I hope that was brand new, never used. Is
Hopefully.
that a snowman? Is that a snowman? What is it, a polar bear?
You want to
Build a snowman. Oh, there's a vacuum. Oh no, not the Swiffer
That's a
jet.
mop.
Not
Oh,
the Swiffer
yeah.
jet.
I just threw a snowman. It landed across your head.
Nice. Oh Jesus, Irish whip.
Oh,
Countered.
too bad.
Oh boy.
I'm shocked
This
that they're
portion-
going to show a Pepsi machine. Monk is not in the company anymore.
You beat me to my joke, Walter. I was about to say this portion of the match presented by CM Punk, aka Pepsi Phil.
Yeah, Pepsi Phil sponsoring this match, still getting some royalties. I see.
Damn it!
Are they making their way back outside? Oh no!
Not yet. Not yet. Don't give him my Disney.
Gotta go to
copy machine!
They're gonna
The copy machine!
Starts his face.
Are Bill? Wait, so Bill is still outside?
That's a good face. That's a good picture. And punch it right on him.
He should have ordered. He
taken
should
a
have.
staple gun and stapled that to his face.
I agree.
Yeah.
Then his face would have been stapled on his face.
Why are you wearing the code, Jericho? Okay.
He pulled out a marker and autographed it and slapped it on his head too.
Oh my God, they're in the concourse area, guys. What the fuck? Oh no. Oh no, they're getting towards their. What if they go towards the Dipping Dots, guys? Oh no, not the Dipping Dots.
It looks like Big Bill and Sammy Guevara have made their way inside as well.
Look at the size difference between Big Bill and Sammy. Jeez.
That's what she said.
Which one has the smaller penis? The answer might surprise you.
Vince is Vince. Jericho showing his vicious side is what I was trying to say.
Right after we just talked about penis size, and you might not want to say anything about something being vicious and size.
Right. Guevara choking Big Bill with a tablecloth.
I think that's catering, isn't it? That's catering.
I was just gonna say, I think this is one way to get out of catering. Surprised no jabronis back there. Like, you ruining my dinner here.
Well, I mean, they probably already cleared out the freaking catering tables in preparation and just had like prop food up there, to be fair. Hopefully,
this is a hell of a way to start off your special.
I agree. Oh, jeez, what an uppercut by Big Bill, just flooring Sammy Guevara.
His right hand took up Sammy's whole face. Did you see?
Well, Big Bill, I mean, they call him big for a reason.
You know?
I don't know about his junk, but I know everything else, big. Hence why his name is Big Bill. I don't know if he sits on Capitol Hill, though. Jury's still out on that one. Oh my God.
Did Jericho low-key made sure there was nothing in it?
He did. Hey, maybe Jericho is like me. He does not like to see food go to waste. As we are in restaurant quality picture in picture.
Good segue. Woohoo!
Meanwhile, of course, on the Hard to Kill coverage, Jeff and Noah are currently calling the Knockouts title match between Trini and Jordan Grace.
There you go.
I picked Jordan Grace for that one just because I said TNA might, because of they're coming back, they might want to shock people and do some title change.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, plus you got to figure there's a very heavy rumor going around that Trinity's contract with TNA expires on January 20th. And there's heavy rumors that she may be featured in the Rumble a week later. So you kind of wanted to get that title off of her before she comes back to the E.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that didn't stop them from getting Mickey James into the Rumble. I'm just saying.
There was a big difference there.
That's
Mickey was still full on under contract. Trinity's contract is expiring. So unless Trinity resigns and we don't know about it, now that it is a completely new administration, I would not be surprised to see her come back home.
That's fair.
And join her bloodline officially.
Aaron and I have been calling that for years.
Ever since the Usos have split, Jimmy has been floundering while Jay has been thriving.
I said she might be the voice of reason. She might be the voice of reason to bring them back together after WrestleMania.
We are back, and thank you again to everybody who is joining us. Once again, we have complete coverage across all of our streams.
That was awesome. That is awesome that we have so much coverage on all streams. That was the sickest thing Sammy Guevara's ever done, running up that wall and hitting a super kick. Dude, that was fun.
I didn't want to interrupt JJ, but I reacted silently to myself.
Show me the replay because I was off the screen to do the business part.
So Big Bill threw Guevara into the wall, but he ran up the wall and did a backflip and turned it into a super kick.
Yeah, and I mean, it took like a second to do. Like, it was seamless.
Oh, man. I wish they went to commercial now so we could have rewound it a little bit.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely rewind it later. Oh, Jesus.
Ooh, to the shoulder.
Head of Big Bill then.
Yeah, shoulder and head, definitely.
It looks like they're near the control room or like the broiler of the arena or something.
The
boiler room brawl.
Boiler room brawl. Here we are. When does somebody like get a bloody hand and then put their handprint on the wall?
I don't know, but if Moxley was in this match, he would have bled by now.
Yeah,
there's a table full of food. Someone's got to get power bombed through that.
That's true. Yep. That's true. Although I'm sure that makes
or there's that double stack of tables right there. Someone's got to go through like something. It's way too obvious the setup.
Or maybe a food fight. Yep, there we go.
Yeah!
Mustard.
Squeezing mustard into Big Bill's face.
Hey, Big Bill.
Just reminded me I'm out of mustard.
Hey, Big Bill, mustard custard you big turd.
I'm not a fan of mustard.
I literally just ran out. Like, I'm not even joking.
I like spicy mustard and honey mustard. Those are like the only mustards I can tolerate.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Kendo sticks. Here we
go. Kendo sticks.
I'm really
weapons.
I'm really basic when it comes to like condiments. I don't do ketchup. I
Yeah.
don't do mustard. I don't do relish.
Oh wow.
We're
Oh, here we
finally
go.
into the actual arena now.
Oh, Jesus.
Kendo sticks. Jericho
Ow.
beating Bill's back like bongos. Say that 5 times fast.
Yeah,
Bill's
beat
back
Big
like
Bill's back
bongos.
like bongos. Ow. Maybe not. Maybe Jericho don't go near the camera side where the seats are empty. Just an idea.
Yeah.
That would be a good call.
Guevara sitting there playing with the crowd, and then
Oh,
Ricky
Jesus.
Starks comes out of nowhere.
Uh-oh. Timekeeper Stables is getting dismantled. That's not good.
Somebody might get hit with that bell. You can ring my bell.
Jesus. He's just walloping Big Bill with that kendo stick, bro. Holy shit.
I haven't seen this side of Jericho in a while. He's pretty
I like
aggressive
it.
here.
I love it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, he's getting another table. No! Oh my God, he's got an old school AEW table. That was the first table ever used in AEW, by the way. I know that's really weird lore, but those tables sucked ass to go through, and Joey Janela and Kenny Omega had to use them way back in the day.
They don't even look. They don't even look wood.
Yeah, they are wood, but Jericho took a double stop through them, and it actually cut. It actually cut him wicked bad, but he was able to continue through the match. It was a match between Jericho and Omega, first double or nothing.
Sweet Jesus.
Oh God, no!
Uh-oh.
Jericho is
slam
goozled.
off of this platform.
He's got him in the goozle choke slam. Oh,
Counter.
They're on some kind of
Whoa.
platform.
oh, right. In
Take
the
a
little
seat,
bills.
Bill.
Right in the little bills.
He still got mustard all over him. What is that? Some kind of raised platform and with a random seat on it?
Oh no, Kanosuke! Kanosuke Takeshita! Powerbomb! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Well, this might be over if Bill can cover him.
Jericho's got a leg over him. Doesn't that count technically? Like, come on, let's get a
Technically.
1, 2, 3 here. Shoulders
Exactly.
are down, leg is over him.
AEW
Oh my
with
God.
the holy shit moment.
Yeah, that's a holy
Here comes
shit
the Shane
moment.
O'Mac spot.
Yeah, climbing over towards the Titantron.
Oh no!
What's
Oh, no,
Sammy got in
Sammy.
mind? He's got that cheesy smile.
Muy
I know,
loca.
right?
Muy
Taking his
loca.
shirt off. You know he's about to do something big.
Muy loco. No.
And he's taking the shirt off.
Oh God,
what
he's
is
gonna
it?
go Jeff Hardy with it. Oh my God, dude.
Oh
He's
my
going
God.
Scaffolding? Jesus Christ.
Sam Guevara with the water tower spot is what I call this.
What the hell is he planning here?
Yes,
Remember
you are
Shawn Michaels
local.
before he did that dive?
Oh God, he's gonna go for a swanton, it looks like. Jesus Christ now.
He's probably gonna miss this. You giving Ricky Starks too much time.
What?
What?
Oh, there's Powerhouse Hobbs. He pulled Ricky Starks out. What the hell?
Crap.
I called it.
Whoever would have thought Powerhouse Hobbs would save Ricky Starks' ass again?
I don't know. I knew he was gonna miss it though. I just saw that coming.
Starks and Bill retain.
Wow.
Although
I
if I
didn't
was
see that coming. God damn.
to JJ's point, Jericho's got a he's got a legit grind with them. He could have said, I had my foot on his chest that whole time.
I will say in this match, I would definitely check on Big Bill and Jericho because Big Bill could have really screwed his leg up, and Jericho, I think, may have gotten a concussion off that powerbomb. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like he
hit his head
fucked up by that.
His head was inches away from the guardrail near the corner of that table.
Okay,
so
but
he might
Sammy
have hit it.
Guevara could be dead.
Yeah, that's true.
You
That
talking
is
about
true.
jacking up a knee and a concussion? Sammy Guevara could be dead right now.
That's fair. He did go through.
Yeah, but you see all that.
Look at this
was
right
covered.
here. Went through the table. Jericho's like, look at this.
Jesus.
He landed on no part of Starks. He went straight through that. He could
A la
be
Jeff-
dead. You see him wincing.
A la Jeff Hardy 20, 30 years ago.
Oh, I remember that. Hey, remember when Jeff Hardy did that and like a bunch of cotton balls came out of nowhere?
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
I do. Always.
Yes, that's definitely gotta hurt.
Hell of a way to kick this off, though. Hell of a match.
How do you even follow that?
I was gonna say that they probably go into the back and say, "Hey, follow that, bitches."
Next, they're gonna do the women's match because that's gonna. You see, look, they're gonna use that as their cool down match.
And Orange Cassidy and Preston Vance main event. Okay.
Now that we're on full blast commercial, can you back it up for JJ to see that?
Yeah.
No, it's okay. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's DVRing. I'll watch it back later.
Okay.
I got it. No, I got it. Hold on. It's fine.
Let's keep the forward momentum because we don't want to have to get everything resynced back up.
Yeah, that's true.
I was going to throw to a commercial anyways.
Fair enough.
You know, this is disrespectful to Julia Hart, by the way, to make her follow this. Like,
I agree.
For real.
How dare you?
While we wait on that, we're going to take about 50 seconds and take a look at all the upcoming special events coming to Open Mic Night that have already been booked this year. Stay
Absolutely.
tuned. In the words of Noah Foster, all the wrestling, all the wrestling, all the wrestling, all the professional wrestling, damn it.
And
sports
entertainment. All the content, all the content, all the content, and some shills.
Yes.
Representing what's now called the system.
Hi, Noah.
He wants to dictate
Jeff.
TNA in his own way. By Alex Shea believes
Everybody wave
we
and
are
tell me
back
this.
here because of me. And we're going to find out why
They have a nice little intermission again on their coverage of Knockouts title matches over.
In his career.
See if they notice this waving.
World
Jeff looks like he's looking down like he might be seeing us in the studio.
I'm waiting for the results to scroll because I actually want to know who won that match.
Fired for the world title opportunity. And Alex Shelley wasn't really thinking about it. That's Alex Shelley again.
He was perplexed.
Defending the title all over the world. Overcoming like the Nick Aldis.
I think either he's not paying attention or he's seeing this. He's like, what the fuck, guys?
Like, what do I do? What he needs to do is share his screen with our video.
Please.
Then we get like 3 screens going.
This is just a loop. I would love that. That would be fucking hilarious. Hold on, everybody do a dance. I'm doing the Curry Man.
He respects Alex Shelley, but he wants the keys to the kingdom. It is time to decide who leads the new era of TNA.
I think he just doesn't want to interrupt Noah.
That's fair. That's fair. He is on a roll, right? You guys have a good stream. All right, we're back on the air, guys.
This is it, Jeff. This is what we've been waiting for all night. This is the cornerstone.
Yes, Grace defeated Trinity. I called it.
There you go.
Alex Shea, a spell struck and varsity stretch. Alex Shea, the third longest reigning team.
Oh, that's so freaking crazy that this is happening, man. And
we having a vignette. Is this a vignette here?
Yeah, a vignette for Serena Deeb.
Yes, the professor is coming back as they get ready to begin Alex Shelley versus Moose for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship.
Pounce!
Oh yeah, are they bringing back the TNA title, or they got a new title unveiled?
They have all brand new championships, bro.
That's crazy, dude. I want to see that.
As we go to the replay of what we just witnessed.
Dude, holy shit, dude. Jericho got freaking screwed up by that. And Sammy got screwed up by that Swanton miss.
Yeah, that ain't a mattress, folks.
Ooh.
Shout out to the people that have to clean up between matches, man.
Yeah, seriously. That couldn't have been an easy task at all, especially considering it was all over the arena. So they had every cleaning staff ready on standby.
Exactly. As we see Anna Jay making her way to the ring.
Julia Hart, very, very nice looking. I'm sorry, I'm play-by-play. I gotta keep it professional, kinda.
No. You're okay. You're okay. I mean,
You
as
said it
long as we
politely.
don't go crazy with it, we're good. I mean, Julia
Natalia
Hart.
Natalia Markova's not in the ring right now, so we're good. If she is in the ring, forget about it.
You didn't say anything bad. You just said she's a good-looking woman.
Exactly. It's not a lie either. Uh-oh. House of Black appearance too. Oh,
with the Raiden hat.
True. Turn off the light. Damn it. All right, here we go.
Or more like Kung Lao hat.
I would rise, but my camera does not allow me to rise. So
I do love their music.
Dude,
I love Julia Hart.
Every song is a banger.
Yeah, I gotta give AEW credit for their music.
Yeah. It actually sounds distinguishable, unlike WWE's, which all sound the same. Because Def Leppard is not great.
Mm-hmm. This is the kind of entrance Scarlett should have had.
Exactly. Thanks, Scarlett, Karen, Rhea, all these people.
Mm-hmm. Miss Blackheart herself. We know her heart is black.
That is true. I love how she sings along with the song.
I was gonna say, is she singing along there?
Yeah. She does that every entrance.
We get a look at the TBS title.
TBS champion.
TBS title being defended on TNT.
Yeah, because that makes sense. At least we did see the TNT title on TNT as well, so
Tony, he took a chance because, like, what if you lose your network deal? Then you got to change the name of your titles.
That's a very good point, and you really got to be confident with the network to name your titles after them.
Yeah, imagine if the E had a USA title back in the day, and then they had to go to Spike TV after. They would have been like,
That's what they called the United States title for a little bit. They called it the USA belt. Oh, and I'm about to tie up Jay and Adam, Julia, by the way. But yeah, that would have been hilarious. So they would have had to call it the TNN title right after.
Right.
Then they had to change it to the Spike title. Then back to the USA title. Would have been phenomenal.
Julia just slamming. Whoa.
God damn.
Just slamming her head on that.
Well, we know how Julia Hart gets down in the ring and possibly in the bedroom. That's a bit rough. God damn.
Just slamming the back of her head. That's dangerous, man.
That's
concussion easily. Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, see, and the difference between a bed and the ring is at least you have a bed to cushion your blow. Oh, nice throwback. Sorry.
You idiot.
There you go.
I tried to step right over it, JJ. I don't know if you noticed.
I had to make at least one comment like that.
You did, and I just put my own little twist on Noah's theme there. So
that is actually pretty good. Pretty good. Elbow shots. Oh my
wow.
Up.
Julia Hart dominating. She's been dominating since the opening bell.
Yeah, I mean, Julia Hart, ever since she's won that TBS title, man, she's definitely been the force to be reckoned with. She is somebody you want to keep an eye out on.
She whips into the corner here. Springboard.
Oh, Jesus.
Reverse face plant into the turnbuckle.
Ooh.
Followed by a spinning heel kick out to the back of Julia Hart's head.
Yeah, great maneuvering there by Anna Jay. But Julia Hart able to get out of the way of that attempt there. Forearm shot now. I'll turn my volume up. I did volume down rather. Didn't realize how loud it was for a second.
Now here's the problem. Here's the problem opening your special with the kind of match you did. Look at the crowd. You sucked the end. They used all their energy, and then you threw this women's title match after, and now look at there's barely any energy coming off the crowd now.
I mean,
Yep.
yeah, that's the problem of being a cool down match. That's essentially what it is.
It's disrespectful because I think Julia Hart doesn't deserve this.
That match should have made evented because the other two matches I don't think have a hope in hell, dude. I think that's like the one criticism I could say about the show. Everything is good except for the match order of Battle of the Belts. It should have been inverted, the main event and the opener.
Agree.
Now we know Orange Cassidy is going to put on a banger match, but still, it's like what the hell.
But there's no way it's going to be able to compete with that opener.
Yeah, that was like that was a 5-star brawl easy. Like what the hell?
And it went all over the arena. Like it's just you can't.
It was interactive. It was fun. We had a good time.
As we go to, as JJ says, restaurant quality picture in picture here.
I need man. We keep talking about restaurants and now I'm starving. What the?
As we go to a gas commercial on top of that.
Yeah. That right there. Oh, are we talking about gasoline or are we talking about like natural gas? I don't know.
Really quickly, while we're in picture, James, you asked about the titles.
Yes.
For TNA.
I do want to see. Oh my!
There's the new X Division title.
Love that. That's really cool. I like
the
that.
New World Tag titles.
Love that. All right.
The new Knockouts tag titles.
Ooh, yeah. Like that.
The digital media title.
Dude, that is sick looking.
Knockouts championship.
Yep. Nice.
And their world championship.
Dude, all of them so beautiful looking.
I really like the knockout. The knockout championship looking really nice.
See, that's how you do your championship branding and still have your logo plastered on the title and also make it look different in every design. Just saying.
Done by Hellfire Designs. You can find them on Twitter, Hellfire_designs.
Yes, sir. There you go.
So if you run a wrestling promotion and need to get a championship belt made, go to them. They did TNA's new titles, and y'all see how good they look.
Who does the
Especially
AEW?
the knockout.
Who does the AEW titles? Do we know who does those?
I'm not sure.
There you go. They look pretty
Obviously not Hellfire Designs because they're not that distinct looking.
I was going to say, that says a lot when you said, I don't know. It says a lot right there.
I was going to say, like, there definitely is, I think the world title is distinct from every other title. But yeah, every other title is kind of the issue.
I kind of don't even like the design of the AEW titles, to be honest.
I like the World Championship. The World Championship, I mean, you can tell it's a World Championship.
And we're now in full-on commercial. We don't even have the picture anymore.
Yeah.
Some further disrespect for this women's title match.
Which is why we all went on rants about belts.
Yeah.
Women's wrestling. Come on, man. Tony. Like,
what? Hey, JJ, there's your bed there.
Oh, yeah.
My bed.
Yeah, that's Julia. Yeah, there's Julia Hart is doing some headbanging of a different kind of variety.
And again, we are currently on all channels across the multiverse that we're streaming on. Thank you again to everybody who is joining us and watching along.
Yes.
It is so cool to be doing this. I definitely feel like this has been a success.
Yeah.
I would be curious to see what Jeff feels on his end of things. But I definitely feel like this has been a success.
This has been phenomenal. I think this has been a great idea.
Definitely.
And here we go. We got the women's again, and they're
I'm so glad I took today off.
Yeah, it's been a very good night of action. And here we go, picking up the action a little bit. Couple arm ringers. I love how Anna Jay is supposed to be the baby face, but she's acting anything but right now.
Yeah, she's yelling at Julia Hart, screaming.
She Angie. Big Angie.
Well, I mean, you got to figure how long has Anna Jay been taken for a joke?
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's she has not been taken seriously until recently. And again, we talked about it a lot on Collision. Look at the Kinesio tape on her shoulder.
Yeah,
proof that she's been stepping up her game, putting her body more on the line as of late. Not near as heavy as we saw on Brian Cage or I forget who else it was. Ooh, nice backstabber.
Backstabber.
But still enough that it's noticeable there on her.
That's fair. Hey, by the way, I heard a rumor that apparently, I don't know if it was true, and I know we don't usually cover rumors, but I was curious about this, if there was any substantial evidence of it.
What's up?
Tag team titles in AEW for women? Is that a thing they're thinking
Not
about?
as of yet. A lot of people are asking for it because their women's division is getting so deep
that it
would make sense for them to have one. The problem is there's not enough TV time, you know. I think AEW should rebrand Rampage as a women's wrestling show.
Yeah. The problem is, what are you going to name it? The 930 title?
The women's,
that's basically what's going to happen.
Just the women's Rampage.
You just leave it as Rampage, but it's an hour of women's wrestling.
What the hell?
No, I meant the titles. Like, it'll be like the 9 o'clock championships because that's the only time they'll get showcased.
Oh, no.
The only title that I would want to see defended on a show other than Rampage would be the TBS title on Dynamite, which is actually on TBS.
Exactly. But that's not a bad idea.
Anna Jay locked in here.
Oh, by the way,
the women like that.
Anna Jay got a really bad cut on her elbow somehow during this matchup. I don't know if anybody catches that. It's bleeding. Oh, she got out of the
snapmare took her over.
Yeah, well, yeah, it did. Downward spiral.
Lackadaisical cover there. Anna Jay not hooking a leg, not really putting the body in body.
You see, this is why people don't take you serious, as you make rookie mistakes like that.
That's gonna do it right there. Julia Hart's got her locked in.
Oh Jesus! All right, yeah, it's done. Oh Jesus!
And
oh
she
my
taps.
goodness! Yeah, and that's on the bad shoulder with the Kinesio tape.
She had that in deep.
Yep, deep as a dish pizza. God damn it, I'm hungry again. Why did I make a food joke?
Yeah, I was going to say, why did you do that?
I don't know why. I got food on
Okay,
the
TBS title is nice. The color scheme is nice.
Which means the TNT title is nice because they're just the same belt.
I'm not going to lie. I've been watching eBay, seeing if I can find an affordable TBS championship, because then I want to get Jade Cargill to sign it when I go to WWE show.
Oh, that would be cool.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And then Walter's going to offer to buy it off me because that's his woman too.
Yeah. Love me some Jade.
Then she'll cut a promo on you like the baddest bitch she is. She'd be like, "You're gonna try to get me to sign this and sell it on eBay because you're too lazy to go get a real job."
Backstage
here we go, man.
with Team Jarrett.
Oh, Jesus.
Been crumbling before our eyes here lately.
Mm-hmm.
Is Jay gonna go face after this?
I have a feeling that's where we're going with this.
There's the guitar in the background.
Damn, the only reason Lethal works here is because of Sanjay.
Sanjay is angry. He's still salty about SoCal Val all these years later, huh?
He has little man syndrome, man. Little men just get angry.
Satnam Singh is back. He's been MIA for a while.
Oh, maybe that's why they're out of sync. It's because they don't have Satnam.
That's a big man. Did he put a donut in his face? What is that?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Satnam trying to be sweet there, but Jay Lethal wanted no part of it.
As we're on full commercial now.
Yes.
I feel bad for Satnam now. Justice for Satnam. God damn.
And we remind everyone. Go ahead, Jay.
No, go ahead, Walter. No, because I was going to throw the commercial. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to remind everyone and thank everyone for watching this as we did the first simulcast on all across the multiverse. So we thank you on every channel. We still have people watching.
That's awesome.
Absolutely. And since you mentioned watch-alongs, I am going to throw to our updated watch-along trailer, and you can see everything that is coming from the Royal Rumble all the way through Bash in Berlin that we currently know about. Nothing double booked as of this point, but again, I'm sure this won't be the only time this year we have to do this. And apparently earlier today, it was reported and announced on WWE's Twitter via the Sunday Times in Washington, CM Punk will be at the Chamber in Perth, Australia.
Oh, wow. Okay. Damn, that's the first time I think Australia is getting a Punk appearance, huh? There you go.
Wonder if he'll have a match or just an interview segment.
Don't know. But either way, Punk will be in the house.
Punk in Perth.
There you go. Dude, it would be... What the hell is this commercial? There's no way this is real, right? Where they're just, like, handing out money for no reason? What the heck? It's a lie.
Oh, Ibotta?
Yeah. Is that a legit thing?
It actually is a legit thing. There's an app that you can use. I used it for a while back in the day. And what it is you go through and you scan your grocery receipt and you mark off things that you bought. And it'll go through like a database. And if it finds a price cheaper than what you paid where you paid for it, it'll give you a little refund. And the pennies will start to stack up. And then once you reach X amount of dollars, I think it has to be like $5 or $100, you can cash that out and have that money sent to your bank.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't know if you have any of these stores near you, but just roll with me here. If you go to a Vons or a Pavilions and you buy a jug of milk for $3.99 and the Ralph's near you or the Walmart near you has it for $3.29. You get 70 cents back.
Ooh, okay, so
because you could have found it somewhere else for less.
Okay, and then does that work for convenience stores also?
I don't know.
Because I have
when I used it, it didn't.
Oh.
As we are back and the Orange Cassidy match is on. The International Championship to be defended now.
Yes, I love this song too. Freaking Jefferson Airplane's Jane.
You know what I love? I love his entrance because it just go Wayne, whatever, from wherever. I just love that.
Titantron. His Titantron cracks me up every time.
Dude.
The freaking side panel there will be like, insert photo here.
Yeah.
Dude. And what's crazy is, like, everybody said, oh, he's a joke wrestler. And for a while he was. He was a comedic wrestler. And then he showed, nah, dude, I can go. And
it looks like
I thought at first. I saw this dude with his hands in his pockets, and I'm like, what is this bullshit? Then I started to pay more attention at the stuff he was doing. Ruggy.
I don't know what
I
just
started
happened.
to pay more attention to what he was doing, and I'm like, okay, this dude is athletic as fuck because of what he's pulling off.
You guys remember the comic strip Dill? His Titantron reminds me of like the drawings of Dill.
Okay, yeah. And here comes Preston Vance, member of the LFI.
Las Faction Ingobernables.
Yeah, see, I can't pronounce the last word, but I can get the faction right.
La Faction Ingobernable. I think
yeah,
I the Induba Oblongate, whatever it is.
The former member of the Dark Order, he actually scored the pinfall in his 8-man tag team match this past week on Dynamite. When they were in Daly's place, it was kind of being treated as a tribute to Brody Lee. Both he and Anna Jay were successful in their respective 8-man tag matches. Both members of the Dark Order, both got title opportunities here this evening.
There you go.
As Orange rolls his way into the ring,
as he do,
taking
his time, getting ready. Orange Cassidy, the champion, to the left. On the right, the challenger, Preston Vance. And wait a minute, before the match even begins, hold on.
The Undisputed Kingdom.
Uh-oh.
The Devil's Henchmen themselves.
What are they doing out here?
They're coming to spectate. Remember, Roderick Strong has staked his claim. He wants the International Championship. We've already got the Ring of Honor tag titles on the Kingdom, Matt Taven and Mike Bennett.
Matt Taven. It's okay, though.
The International Championship, while Wardlow is tasked to go after the AEW Championship. And then when Adam Cole is healthy, hand the belt to Adam Cole.
If you want me to take them serious, I would do that.
Eyes on things.
I would give Roderick Strong that title. You might as well start giving them some of the titles if you want me to take them serious.
They've already got the tag titles.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a little bit of time. I mean, this is a battle of the belts, but I feel like they've got to save that title change for a special event.
Discus Lariat.
But Orange Cassidy rolling outside smartly.
I forgot to say, here we go, so I'll say it again, I guess. Here we go! They went way too fast. Oh, Orange
Punch. That could do it right there, but Preston Vance
all right, we're
rolling directly to the ropes.
What is Brian Cage's slogan? Get my shit in? Well, they're getting their shit in.
This is for El Campeonato Internacional, the International Championship.
See, this is why. It's good that we have a Spanish commentator now because he can actually pronounce the shit we can't.
That's what I'd like to do one time when we do like a WWE or an AEW show that's unopposed. Have me and Noah or you and Noah do commentary on one end, then have Walter and Datilla do Spanish commentary on a stream.
That'd be awesome.
Incredible. Yeah.
Could you imagine WrestleMania having a Spanish announced stream and an English announced stream?
Yeah, they'd just be like, we go through it. Michael Cole, he dies. I miss those guys, man. I think they're in AAA now, but they finally reunited after years apart.
El Campeonato del Peso Mundial.
Cassidy was going for a superplex. Preston Vance was countering.
Oh, shoulder block.
Flying shoulder block there.
That was a little shout out to Sheamus there.
Now, who's Undisputed Kingdom supposed to distract here? Orange Cassidy or Preston?
Orange Cassidy, because he's the champion.
They
want him to know that they are there watching, and they're coming for him.
Wow, what a dive back through the ropes.
Completely forgot to put the graphic up.
Wow, what a great wheelbarrow German. That was awesome.
Ooh, bicycle kick.
He got a bicycle.
He landed
right in front of the Undisputed Kingdom there.
And then tell him, get your ass back in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
So when does Kyle O'Reilly come in and join the Undisputed Kingdom? I'm just saying.
I think he's injured.
He'll be back.
That would be a Noah question.
You couldn't pick a better name, man.
I hope he's
I'm so
all right.
upset with that.
I do hope he's all right because I know he suffers. He got type 1 diabetes and he also suffers from like seizures, JJ. So that might be what he's dealing with still.
That's fair.
Preston's got Orange
Nice
Cassidy
stalling suplex here.
Stalling suplex here. Delayed.
Marching him around the ring a la the British Bulldog.
I think that was about 15-second delay on that suplex.
Hooks the leg.
Yeah, Preston Vance, man, he is super underrated. When you actually get to see him in action, man, he is super underrated. Like he's got some moves. He's got an arsenal on him.
And we're in restaurant quality picture-in-picture.
Stop making me hungry. Stupid restaurant quality.
Okay, you want to talk about making hungry. Me and Cece were hanging out this morning, and she was putting on diners, drive-ins, and dives, and we hadn't had breakfast or anything yet. I was like, dude, this is a form of torture.
Why?
Well,
You got me sitting here watching diners, drive-ins, and dives. We haven't eaten yet. Some of these places aren't near us. The ones that are near us, some of them are out of business, post-COVID and everything. I can't try this food that I'm seeing on TV. This is torture.
And then AEW, they keep showing, TNT keeps showing all these food commercials.
Yeah,
Them
look
show
at this.
Planet
Look at this.
Fitness right
Cooking
after.
and
Like, this is
shit.
what you'll need after.
Yeah. You'll
Don't
need
knock it till you fried it. Bam.
Yeah, you eat the food and then you go work out after you eat the food because you are a fat ass.
And now we're with this commercial where they're in like the little lettuce restaurant and everything, the salad restaurant. Dude's trying to get a picture with LL Cool J.
I got bread.
Like another food-related commercial. Damn it.
There's bread everywhere. Nothing but
Right?
bread. What the fuck? Stop it!
It's just progressive. I actually have progressive insurance. It's not bad.
There you go. We got DraftKings now. And why is every goddamn commercial has food?
Why is Kevin Hart in every damn thing?
Well, because he's Kevin Hart.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I may have your attention for a moment.
Yes.
I am hearing Noah and Jeff scream off of my TV, even though I have them on like level 2 volume. The huge, you'll never believe who will show up is none other than Nick Nemeth. Nick Nemeth is at Hard to Kill right now.
They showed him in the crowd?
No, he is coming to the ring.
Oh boy.
Apparently.
Wow. Mr.
If I'm understanding everything correctly, and we will get Noah and Jeff to, kind of put everything into place when we come on the air for open mic night. But if I'm understanding correctly, Moose defeated Alex Shelley and Nick Nemeth came out.
Uh-oh. Full Nelson by Mr.
Preston
Vance. Yeah. Keep forgetting his Spanish calling. I don't remember what it is. Where's Jose the assistant, by the way?
I have no idea.
Oh, there he is. He's right there. Okay. What? By the way, he just randomly showed up with Andrade out of nowhere. So, like, what is he? What is he supposed to be? Like, is he a leader? He's an assistant. But what's his last name? Why isn't he assistant?
His last name is the assistant.
But
he follows the money, man.
His first name is Jose. His middle name is His last name is assistant.
No.
That's what's on his tax papers.
What is his government name? That's not his government name. I refuse.
Damn it.
I refuse to believe it.
As we are back from picture in picture and we're at full screen now.
Ring around the Rosie spot here. Orange Cassidy's got his hands in his pockets. Beautiful kip up.
Yeah, I think he got out of the full Nelson grip by putting his hands in his pockets.
Suicide dive. AEW specialty.
That's why he was doing the do-si-do spot earlier. And now suicide dive. Here we go. Top rope.
Orange Cassidy slowly, my add, making his way to the top rope.
Well, he's taking his time, Uh-oh. Well, maybe he shouldn't have taken his time.
Oh.
What were you going to say, Walter? Go ahead.
I thought he was going for a guillotine. There it is. Nope. Reversed by Preston.
Spine buster.
Oh, spine buster.
Huge spine buster.
On
And,
the line.
Shades of the Rock with the pose after the spine buster.
Well, that's the LFI pose. They've done that for years. It's Andrade's pose. Andrade's used it for years. They've been using that since Los Ingobernables has first been established. So,
do we have to keep reminding us that the Young Bucks are going to be on?
Please get these stupid bastards off my TV. Thank you.
I don't give a about the Bucks.
I don't give a bucks about the fucks. I will not give my bucks to the fucks called the Young Bucks. There you go.
As we reminded of the Christian Cage versus Dustin Reynolds match, or Dustin Rhodes, I should say.
Uh-oh. Gonna go for a double choke. Uh-oh.
Orange Cassidy's having his second wind of the match.
Yeah. Yeah, the most devastating
Those brutal chops from Orange Cassidy.
Brutal.
The tickle me elbow chops.
Well, you got a super kick right to the heart when he got mind games playing on him.
And now he's trying to stop a mud hole in his ass and walk it dry.
Walk it dry, yep.
What?
Is he gonna go for cannonball? What's he setting up here?
Instead of saying what, do you think he just goes whatever? It's whatever.
See, the first stomp is what, the second one is ever. The next one is what, then the next one is ever.
There you go.
Oh,
cutter out of nowhere there by Preston.
Yeah, Ace Crusher. Stun Dog
Millionaire. Oh, nice.
You never want to go for a stalling suplex multiple times against Orange Cassidy. Tornado
finally hits the tornado DDT. He's been looking for that about 3 times during this match.
Still
finally got it.
Still a kick out by Preston Vance. Not enough to get the
gets the 2. I've been looking for that match, move all match, and only gets a 2 count.
I love that comment, by the way, Emmanuel. I have to say that. That's actually a funny ass comment. That's better than
Agreed.
mine. God damn. I don't care about the Buck, even if you give me a buck to like them. True that.
And Safed is informing us that the TNA stream just ended, so I have asked Jeff to begin running the open mic night intro so that hopefully by the time that's done running, we'll be done here and able to join them.
There you go.
Orange Cassidy with a dive off the top rope, but Preston catches him.
Oh,
slam into the Undisputed Kingdom.
Well, that was a mistake.
They were your allies, bro.
Don't make this match a DQ. Come on now. Oh, he gave the 1 finger salute.
I mean, to be fair, they are ungovernable. Roll through. Kick out.
Orange Punch countered.
Into a full Nelson.
Lock.
It's the Master Lock.
Master Lock, pretty much, yeah.
Gonna go for his hands. Going for the pockets.
Stop his foot.
He's hitting the mashed potato. What a maneuver.
Orange Cassidy backs Preston into the corner.
We'll try to go
as
for
he misses.
It doesn't hit it.
There it is.
Orange punch.
Acknowledge your tribal juice. Beach break time. He got it.
He hits it.
It's done.
Goes in for the cover. 1, 2, 3.
He should call that like no Pope or something.
Oh, no, that's a good one. I like it. And that's the end of that. Orange Cassidy retains. No titles change hands yet again. The streak of the belts continue.
Honestly, I'm a little bit bummed about that because I thought for sure that tag team title was going to change hands.
Yeah. The Undisputed Kingdom, the Angie, Big Angie.
Is anybody going to come to Orange Cassidy's aid here?
Hopefully somebody. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe they're not going to attack. I mean, I do
Somebody's
like
behind him.
The assistant taking off his jacket.
Jose just got the kick.
Yeah, he's an assistant, huh? Not a very fucking good one.
Ring cleared out of Preston Vance and Jose. Now Orange Cassidy stands alone.
Orange Cassidy is surrounded.
Take the assistance part away, and that's what he just got handed to him. His ass.
But
wait, what is going on here? Are they going to get him or not? Why are they just sitting there applauding him?
Just a stare down. That's how we end.
That's going to be it.
Okay.
We get a stare down with Orange Cassidy. He's showing off his international title, and we go off the air.
There we go. That was very anticlimactic, but whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever.
Keep them wanting more.
There you go. Exactly.
Well, that is going to just about wrap it up for this first ever simulcast watch along. Make sure you guys go over to the other stream and join everybody for open mic night.
Yes.
For
leave your
Mr. Reliable Walter Cruz, for the He-Man James Hebert, I am the Renegade of Wrestling JJ Williams. Thank you all for joining us and tuning in, and we will see you guys over on the other stream momentarily.
See you guys then. Have a good night, folks.
Have a good night.